Surrounded are different sorts of animals all throughout, but we actually zoom in down close into the animals of Caracalla. But as we find Finn and Gnar and a group of their surfing buddies, including Bodhi, Hans, Sartosa, and Bordak, all ready to venture off in heads for Inizi to join in on the local surfing competition. You guys stand at the gates as two shark folk stand on the outsides. My liege, good to see you. You head off so early?
Yeah, trying to get a good jump on the trip. Maybe catch some waves on the way out.
Fantastic, yes. And where, pray tell, is that tiny friend of yours? I know he's here somewhere. He never leaves your sight.
I pop out from behind his head. Oh, hey man, you talking about me?
Yes. Little Gnar, how are you, boy?
I'm doing well. Surf's out early, so we're out early.
Yes. And you hear everybody just like, bro, it's time to go. Can we please leave? And the other guard stops. Actually, no, I must ask for you to wait momentarily. The king wishes to see you off. And you hear, see you off. And he smacks you on the back fin. It's like, I'm leaving with you. It's about time I saw my brother in Inizi anyway. I've been kind of tired of the other one. Akula's getting on my nerves. Nah, you know what I'm talking about, don't you? A little too strict for my taste. Nah, is your family coming?
Oh, you're talking to me. I'm a new character.
I know.
No, there's too many of them, you know what I mean, man? You got what were the fucking names?
Oh shit! Yeah, I got it somewhere.
What's like it?
You have 16 brothers and sisters.
I know. No, there's too many of them. You know, Twiggy, Debo, Ace, Bam, Wilco, Tati, Sokka, Snips, Mickey, Dingo, Lakey, Gidget, Torkos, Reggie the Veggie, Kai, and Gene especially. Go. No, they want to stay with the parents.
Fair enough. They are too young of age anyway. I figured your parents might want to take a vacation. Who knows? But, Finn.
Yes.
Tell me. This is my first time leaving the lands in a long while, and I must ask, what is surfing? I haven't taken the time to know more about you, my son.
Thank you. This is unexpected, father. Surfing is freedom. It's just freeing. You just get carried by the currents and the waves.
Like in battle?
Yes.
Oh. You should teach me it sometime. By chance, do you have an extra one of these? Nick grabs your board and starts to bend it a little bit. Boards? Am I allowed to do this?
Hey.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
Slow down.
Don't want to break it.
We can make one for you, or we can have one made. I know a guy. I mean, I make my own boards.
Sounds fantastic. Well, the heart to be, and the heart shall be, as he points his hand out towards the center of Caracalla, pointing towards where you guys know the heart to be. Hopefully you've all said your prayers. Luckily, we are only weeks out from the Dark Hunt, so we have plenty of time to make it there, watch my boy kick some ass, you too, Gnar, and hopefully get some popcorn while we're there. God, I love popcorn. If only we could have it here. It's a little too soggy, am I right?
Yeah.
Gotta eat fast.
That's not quite the same.
It's not the same. It doesn't have that butter texture. God, I love that butter texture. All right, I'm hungry. We must leave.
We gotta go.
At once. You guys sail out, just surfacing, going out through the ocean waters. In a little bit of time.
I got like a rope tied to Finn. I just kind of coast with like.
Just kind of coast with him.
I coast like the thing in my mouth, and I'm just like chilling behind him.
This means water skiing behind everybody.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. As you're leaned back, mine and just enjoying the sun, the king, your father, swims up closer to you and Finn, I know this means a lot to you, and it means a lot to me too, because you're my son, and I want you to be happy no matter what it means. And I know I bring this on quite often, but have you given any thought of taking over the throne? You're reaching the age.
Oh, father, it's we have you have Ender if I decide to abdicate the throne,
True, but
and we all know mother favors him over me.
Just because your mother favors him doesn't mean she's always right. Don't tell her I said that. He looks back at Gnar to see if he's paying attention.
No, I'm just in the background, just like, ooh, like humming a tune to myself. Ooh, dun, dun, doo, 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 like gliding through the water.
Son, and it's no pressure, no pressure. I do see you to be the fit. Look at you, and he kind of as you're swimming and you uh, go into the air, he smacks your gut. Look at how thick you are. You're made to be a fit king. You have the kindness. Everyone in town loves you. And yes, look, he's a great son, but he's no king. A king knows a king when he sees one.
I'll keep that in mind. I'll think on it some more.
Think on that, and if that is on your mind, I have been thinking about joining into the proving. Maybe trying to take my mantle into all of Jitaku.
I would happily join you in that.
Well, it's good to know. It's good to know. And as you guys kind of dive back down into the water for a second, can you give me a perception check?
I can, and it's gonna be awful.
Not 20, not 20.
Actually, dirty 20. Let's go.
Is that a dirty 20?
Yeah.
So as you kind of push back down and you look down and where the light fades, you swear you saw movement, but just as quick as you saw it, it was gone. You saw what looked to be glowing purple lights that all just faded out in the flash of a moment. Now, as you're minding your own business, you can feel the presence of one of the crack folk named Hans, one of the Kroviks, get up next to you and says, "All right, mate, you ready for this here? You ready for this here soiree, this old jamboree?"
Not ready, but I'm not ready because if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you gotta have high expectations, let me tell you. If you don't think you're gonna win, you probably won't. That's why I'm gonna win, old Hansi here.
I appreciate the confidence, but look at him, nod to Finn. We're gonna take it, or at least he will. But I'll be there.
Look now, Finn may be a good surfer, but he's not a survivalist like I am. I'm good. I'm going to make it through all the waves. You see the biggest tunnel? You're going to see Hans coming right out of it.
Yeah, but
easy peasy.
But have you mapped him out? Have you studied liquid dynamics and how the water moves and what currents will cause other currents to change this way and how swells happen and what the tide will do and how it will potentially change the effect of the wave at a certain time of day? It's simple math, mate.
And you see his jaw just open as if he were going to eat you, but not aggressively.
Yeah.
And as he's
and as he's doing that, I'll just be like,
all right. And you hear Bodhi "Oh, you idiot, bro! Come on, the swells are easy to maintain, bro." And I'll do that, old man. I swear.
Of course.
I'm just gonna go back here.
Hey, you're gonna do great. All right, good luck.
As time continues on, I need Gnar to give me a perception check.
Do that. 22 natural 20.
Natural 20.
My first roll of the campaign, guys.
Season 2
20.
starting off hella good.
I know.
Natural 20. Okay. Give me just 1 second.
Start out with a
Season 2 starting
19
off
and then a
good.
natural 20. Let's go.
It's all gonna go downhill from here.
Stop, dude. Stop.
All right. Give me just 1 second.
Hey there, brother.
Hey there, brother.
You tingong biari.
So natural 20. So whenever Hans is making his way backward to try to get a little distance from you after you straight up embarrassed him about the swells and the science of surfing, you see, you're going into like as you go to turn, you kind of lose grip of the rope that you're holding on to. As you fall back, it comes and grabs onto your foot, and you splash down as you're going. Finn, it takes you just a second to realize that that splash wasn't a natural one. And as Gnar, you shoot down into the water, you go up into your shell, but peek your head out as you see a face with 2 yellow, massive eyes coming from the darkness of the water. As well, it looks like wrinkled, a triangular-shaped head, and tentacles kind of come up from it a little bit. And you can see what seems like flickers of gold coming off the top of its head as you just see it go back down into the darkness, and you just see bubbles coming up following it. And then around that same time, Finn turns and like pulls you back up.
So just so I get the scene right, so Finn's swimming, his dad's swimming next to him. I'm kind of I don't know if you guys ever have been skitching or like you like hold on to the back of a car on your rollerblades. So I'm doing that to Finn, and then I lose grip of that, and it flips me around and down. Yeah, and I see
flips you. Rope grabs you. You kind of you're hitting and go underwater, and that's when you see it kind of look at you and then murk off into the darkness of the water.
Does it? Do I get any sense of? Well, have I seen something like this before?
You have personally never seen anything like this before.
And do I get any sense of like scale or
huge.
Feel? Okay.
It looks like it could eat you, Finn, and your father and his father all at the same time with an inhale.
Okay. Oh, I will freak out like, oh shit, Finn, come over here, and I'll start pulling myself up the rope because Finn swims faster than me, so I'll just pull myself towards him instead of trying to swim to him. Finn, buddy,
what is it?
Something down below, mate. Something really big down below, super fucking big.
I thought I saw something down there too earlier.
I've never seen it.
What are you saying?
What's the king's name again?
Narlax.
I didn't know if you said it.
Yeah, Narlax.
Scarlax.
Star like star?
Scar. L-A-X. Scarlax.
Your Highness Scarlax, it was quite large. I don't know if you saw it, but it came from the depths, and I'll describe what you described to him, and I'll describe what you said to me to both of them.
Doesn't seem right. And he pulls off his giant toothed battle axe and shoots directly down into the water.
Oh, so
I'll draw my sword and follow.
As he shoots down, gets into the darkness, you two are just.
I'm holding on to Finn's dorsal fin. Just with both.
You're all sitting there idle as you begin to look around. Give me perception checks.
Okay. 9.
Not 20 for 21.
My dude.
9. So, Gnar.
I don't have dark vision either, so I don't know how deep this is. So.
Yeah, you guys are like right at the surface level, or that goes in between. Can't see anything, and you're just it's the furthest down that you're able to go, without losing vision. As you're going through, you kind of peek your head up a little bit, and as you peek your head up, just a quick school of fish flume through you, Gnar. You just kind of get scared and don't see anything.
My head peeks into my shell.
Nat 20, from the darkness, you see a tentacle going the opposite direction that you're going.
And I'll point it out to my father.
Let me roll a perception check. Let's see how you're doing today, buddy. Roll it, damn it. Thank you. Jesus. Are you sure you're not just dreaming of it? The Dark Hunt is not for weeks. There'd be no means, especially a creature of that size. Something as large as you're describing only comes out towards the end of the hunt.
I don't think we'd both would be hallucinating the same thing seconds away from each other, Your Highness.
Well,
with respect.
Respect taken. Well, the armies of Karakara can handle it, and if not, the mage and my brother will be able to handle it. Nakula's one of the best in the land. We're fine. That's my biggest takeaway. Look at him. He was creeping back down into the darkness like the coward he is. As soon as he saw the King of Kings, Scarlax, he knew to flee.
Who do you say was creeping down into the what?
Whatever this creature is.
Okay.
It's creeping down into the depths, where it belongs, and where it will always belong.
So.
Now, it's up to you. We can pay mind to this and follow it, but I fear it'll be gone by the morning.
Go back to keep going.
I say, if you say so. So, and as soon as he says it, I was like, yeah, it's keep it on, keep going.
Will do, and make haste. Troops, move forward, and as you guys continue to sail off, until you will eventually make it to Inizi. Wait a moment.
Hell yeah.
Oh yes.
Where we now swap over as we zoom out of the ocean facing and come our way down into the tavern known as the Strong Arm. There is wonderful music playing. There are people. Hold on. I gotta get better at that. Well, do my bidding. You're not doing my bidding. Hold on. I'm so sorry.
Who's not doing your bidding? Let me talk to them.
Jockey. Buddha. Memento. Por favor. We enter into what is known as the Strong Arm, where a group of just different assorted people all throughout this tavern, all enjoying time with each other, playing games. You see groups of people arm wrestling. There is a large fireplace up against the opposite wall of where the door opens up. There's a set of saloon doors that kind of, if you move in through them. There's a man playing a piano off to the side, a nice tabaxi man, and over next to him is Gabriel. Would you please describe your character?
Gabriel is not he's not too tall. He's around 5 feet. When he is doing the performance, like to use red clothes, not usually from him, stolen from nobles.
Mm-hmm.
And in this situation, most likely that he sees a fight and he's in the background, like playing music to incite them to still fight.
Are you trying to instill people to fight?
Yeah, encourage them.
Instigator. Yeah. Or it's like when things happen, you play like the theme music behind it, like.
Yeah, he plays the battle music.
At this moment, it's pretty early in the day. You've had yourself a nice long rest as you get up early in the morning, and it's pretty much it's peaceful times except for the alcoholics who decide to get there early in the morning. One of the mainstays inside the Strong Arm that you see is above the fireplace. There is a massive-sized arm that is wrapped up in bandages. You don't know if it's real. You don't know if it's taxidermy. And you don't know what's going on with it. There's an arm there. The man who runs the place, Craig Strongarm Macy, he is a large Luxodonian man who walks around like he owns everything more than just this place. He thinks him one day to be on the council in Inizi. As the song finishes and you see him walk up to you with 2 gold and he says, another fine day with my boy Gabriel here. How are we doing, boy? You make any money?
What?
You make any money?
Did I make any money?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I'm doing fine. I'm having some jobs, but yeah, I'm doing great.
Going in between jobs, eh? Well, I can hire you on as a full-time bard inside of the Strong Arm, yeah? Huh? Come on.
I love the deal, but I'm not the kind of guy that stays in one place.
Well, maybe one day you will learn to settle down. Maybe find a nice lady to sit with, and I don't judge. You may do what you please, but nonetheless, there's always a home for you here at the Strong Arm. Can I get you a pint of ale?
Of course.
This one's on me.
Is this Craig a Sharkin or what?
No, Craig Strongarm Macy is a Luxodon.
Got it.
Yeah.
Luxodon are the elephant, or
Luxodon is the elephant. Yes.
yeah.
As he turns to go walk away, I need you to make me a perception check.
I was going to say another thing. Okay. Perception. I'm not good at that. What's perception? 3.
3. Okay. No. He turns around. You don't hear it. You don't hear anything. Moments pass. Moments pass
But
by.
at the moment I'm drinking the ale, I'm looking around if I can see anyone that looks wealthy.
Yeah, absolutely. Give me an investigation check to.
Okay, investigation. Almost a 19. 10.
10.
10.
So at first you're starting to look around, and most of these people look kind of like dreary, drab. Like I said, these are most people are either that are inside the Strong Arm are either waking up from and hungover, or they're just now walking in, and this is kind of where they live. Until you do spot one man, or one person with their head kind of slumped down. They have a shell on their back, and you look close, and you can see a red ring on his finger that has gold inlays around it. But then around the same time, you hear the saloon doors open as you see 2 lizard folk people walking in very bounty hunter-esque garb. They look familiar to some of the people that you have seen previously. And they're walking around, and with your 10 perception, you can see that they have a piece of paper that they're sticking up on the wall that has a picture of you on it.
Shit, okay.
A little poorly drawn, so not exactly like you, but you're putting the dots together.
Yeah. I probably would do this, say it in English, do this, and I have a pair of commoner clothes. I try to.
You're just going to change right here in front of everybody?
Yeah, is there any place I can go?
The restroom?
Okay, I go to the restroom.
Okay. You give me a stealth check to make your way through there real fast. Super easy.
Not one.
Okay.
Got them both.
As you're going to walk your way through, you fall over in front of the fireplace, and your loot smacks the ground, and you have three of the 4 strings just break. You're gonna have to get that restringed, and you see everyone inside the bar all at the same time at you as they're as two of them are like, do I know this guy? Do I know this guy? Are you going to continue to run your way into the bathroom?
No, I'm going to improvise there and do a performance.
Okay, what are you performing?
Probably like this antique. I don't know how to say it in English. Like Homero things,
Yes.
like I'm telling an epic. I'm singing about a hero. Like I'm like
Epic ballad.
Yeah, like a ballad?
I don't know how to say that in English. I think so.
I don't think there is a word for it. We get it.
Who are you singing about? Just as some random adventurer?
Yeah, some brother adventurer. I'm just making the things out of.
Okay.
Blue.
You're singing of the adventures of Grim Bigsworth, the Luxodon bard who who many people have taken a liking to around Inizi.
Mhm.
Give me a performance check.
Come on, performance. 14.
14. Okay, 1 second. Let's see if these guys get into the music enough. My fingers should be crossed, because if not, this is going to be bad. Okay. So they're like, I know that. Oh, what a tune! What a tune! Yeah, Bigsworth is my favorite. Oh, boy, I love old Grim Boy. Man, we should see him again next time we go back home. Yeah, let's do that. And strong on, around for everybody on us. Will you stand there in front of the fireplace and continue?
Do I see anything that like ink or something that I can use to draw?
Yeah, absolutely. Up around the bar area, there's a spot where people like write off tabs and things like
I
that.
want to do something with mage hand. I want to take that thing and like draw like a mustache to the one team picture.
To the wanted picture?
Yeah.
Okay, absolutely. Okay, yeah. Roll me a stealth for the mage hand.
Boy. Okay.
And since everybody's paying attention to you playing at the moment, I will give you advantage.
Okay.
They rolled so low.
It's a 15. And then it's 14. 15.
15, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Solid number. Let's try it. So here we go. They don't see a thing. You just want to draw a mustache? Anything else you want on there?
Like some little details that make it look a lot different than me.
So like mustache, you draw some like really thick, bushy, angry eyes up above it. You draw like a really evil like goatee that's on there with it, and he's holding like instead like you draw over the loot, and instead it is just a big old penis.
I was waiting for it. I didn't want to say it, but I was waiting for it.
And you go through as you're doing that, you look over and see behind the bar there's strong arm cleaning. Oh, by the way, big important part about strong arm, he's missing an arm.
Yeah.
Okay.
He only has one arm. And he's like has a glass down on the table and he's like cleaning it. Every single glass and mug here is way too big enough to fit a Luxodon arm into it, and Luxodons are massive.
Yeah.
And he's just like, and he looks over at you, seeing what you had done, and he's like, are you going to stay in here and continue?
No, probably after finishing all the song, like bow and just leave.
And just leave? Okay. Yeah. You make your way out, and coming out of the Strong Arm Tavern, you're in the main square of everything. In the center is a fountain. Like circling around are a bunch of different like stands and shop and vendors that are around. There are a few mainstay places that you've seen before, such as the College of Creativity, which is the southernmost point of Inizi. There is Chunkley's Bakery, that is sitting around if you're looking to get yourself some refreshing sweets. Baroud's Apothecary, and then also in front of you in this main area there is also Party Lines, Party Armor.
Should have been writing this down.
Yeah,
Can you
maybe.
repeat that? Can you repeat that? I have the Strong Arm Tavern.
Gotcha.
And
The College of Creativity.
that is a college, I assume?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And you said another thing?
Chunkley's Bakery.
Chunkleys?
Chunkley's. CHUNKLY''S.
Gotcha. Bakery.
Chunkleys.
I'm assuming that's a bakery. Maybe we'll find a little red panda there.
Baroud's Apothecary.
Baroud's
Baroud's. BERUDES.
Apothecary. Got it. Got it.
And then I got one more. Party Lines, Party Armor.
Party Lines, Party Armor. Love it.
And as you go out, and walk out into the main square, you lock eyes with what appears to be a Saxum person, which is a rhino folk, with a wooden arm, but it appears to not move whatsoever. It seems to be stuck in a fist position, and that is where we will take a step back in time to Leg. If you'd like to go ahead and describe your character, since they're seeing them in the future.
So, gazing upon the Master Leg, you see a large rhino, dark skin, kind of seemed to be charred by the sun a little bit. Walking down the streets, he's wearing a decently from the north would consider a decent tunic of sorts. Sleeves kind of cut off right at the shoulders. Nice, kind of embroidered slightly top, flowy pants, and he has a large tooth necklace hanging around his chest that he kind of lets everyone see. His left arm from the elbow down is made of wood, and it is in its current configuration of just a fist. Doesn't move, doesn't do anything. But yeah, horns slightly kind of cockeyed a little bit, but he's currently just walking into town with the hood of his gown up and over his head.
So, before we go to this meeting, let's take a step back. Leg, you and two lizard folk who are escorting you into town, known as Bagor, and the other one is known as Schlam, SCHLAN. You guys are making your way in on what seems to be a form of sand boat device, and these two have were given some form of ability of wind. You know it to be temporary, but it's made to help them go on their travels through the sand. As you guys are riding along, you can begin to see the town of Inizi through all the palm trees, past the desert, beginning to take shape in the distance. As you can hear one of them who's kind of putting gust into the wind, the sails, as he looks over down to you. It's like, "You ever been here before?
What?
You ever been here before?"
No, first time.
Ah, yeah. They said that you were looking for Lady Kijana, the medical lady. Are you one of those healer people? You follow that Ukulele lady, right?
Yeah. I'm looking for Jana.
Kijana's medical center will be like close down into the center of town. Center of town. Hold up! Look out, sand dune! And you guys ramp up into the air. Give me a either an athletics check to keep a hold, or an acrobatics check to be able to move with.
What are they moving on?
It's like a sand speeder.
You said athletics or
Athletics to try to hold on, or acrobatics to try to motion with the air time.
15.
15, yeah. What was that? Athletics? Yeah, you
Yes.
as soon as you hear that, you put as soon as you hear that you're about to go over a dune, you grip one arm onto the side of the speeder, and you go to try to grab with your other arm, but just hear a clunk as you hit your wooden fist onto there, and you're like, oh yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh damn. But you guys into the air and land. Give me a perception check as you land. As your head is off the side of the speeder.
Perception. 5.
Yeah, you see just a burst of sand as you hit back onto the ground, and then you kind of and look back as you can hear the two of them just new blood. He ain't got his sand legs. One of these days. All right, we're pulling in. As you guys quickly stop next into the front where there are two guards. One of them is a Nuru, which is known as a dog folk, or a dog folk known as a Nuru, and the other one is, where's all my paperwork? There it is. And the other one, actually no, they're both a Nurus. Holy shit! As you hear, state your business.
Coughs up a little bit of sand. My name is Leg. I'm from Loxodondia. I'm here to speak with Miss Ludiki Kijana.
Yes, you have
yes. Sorry, kind of big. Yeah. Here.
Yeah. Grabs it quick. No funny business in here. We know the type from Luxodonta. The type likes battle. There's no battle here.
Hey man, like the letter says, I mean, I'm here to train, and I'm also helping out with your guys' your fights going on next month. So
and you hear from the side, just let him in. Come on, it's so hot out here. He's got to be dying. And you feel just natural out here, but this guy, he's like, what? So one of them is like a pit bull person, the one that's talking to you with the deep voice, like a pit bull type of Nuru, where the other one is full on Australian Shepherd, just heavy hair, and he's just huge head of a water skin. Just let him in, come on. And they're like, fine. No funny business, please.
No funny business from me, sir.
And just stares at you for a second. And he hands you a small badge, the small badge that has a big eye on it that kind of looks like a lightning bolt down the middle. With this, you should have passage wherever you particularly need to.
Thank you. Can I get my paper back as well?
Sure.
Thank you. Yeah.
Shlom, good to see you.
Which way's the center of town?
Shlom will show you the way, and he's like, what's up, brother, Baruto? Hey, give each other like a heavy handshake. Give me another perception check, just real fast.
Perception. 11.
11, yeah. You see as they're going and doing the secret little handshake, you see bits of gold go from Shlom's hand into the hand of this guard as they're like, "Hi, good to see you, and you see him pull a badge out of his pocket and put it up onto his chest. And you see the other guy do the same thing as you all three going together.
Did you say Bagor and Shlom were lizard folk or Niru?
No, they're lizard folk.
Got it.
Yeah. And they're like, hey. So. Oh wait, how are you writing with only one arm? How are you holding that paper up? Okay, you're good. Leg.
Terms looked up.
That's a real strange name, Leg. Anyway, we're to the center of town. We're going to be going around to a bar, the Strong on. But if you want to go to the center of town, you're going to take a right through this way over here. Then you're going to take a left, take another left, and then take another right, and you'll be right at the main square. You're going to see a big old water fountain.
Right. Water fountain.
Water fountain. And the water fountain, you'll see a bunch of vendors, a bunch of really cool stuff. But I need your help with something. We did you a favor. You're going to do us a favor, okay? We're not going to make you pay gold for the visit. We just need your help, right?
I mean, shit. You guys did take me a long way.
We could have died. Like that's no small act.
Yeah, and that's very true. Though you Windgusters are pretty good with your magic windy things.
Look, Shlom about shit his pants like 4 times, and he's like, yeah.
Was that what that smell was?
Yeah, he's good of a bitch. Anyway, here, and he pulls out a piece of paper and unfolds it and hands it to you. He's like, it's a wanted poster, and it says, known white tabaxi man, and it's a picture of a tabaxi man holding a lute.
It's you.
Right.
As you begin to make your way forward, back in time, as you have found your way, you're hustling and bustling through the streets of Inizi. As you're walking through, you can see there's a bunch of different stairways and little alleyways, but all kind of parallel with them are different routes of water. And if you look down into the water, you can see different aquamarine life, such as selfies or shark people or anything like that, all shooting past each other as if it's like an underwater road.
Zootopia.
Yeah. As you turn your corner, see this beautiful water fountain in front of you that has a Selkie man up standing up with his arm, like hands on his hips, hero posing, and he's spitting out water that's going down into the fountain. As you turn, and you see the man or the person that is on your wanted sheet. Gabriel and Leg, you're now in free action with each other.
I walk up to him, maybe if he doesn't notice me, but I notice him, I kind of walk up to him and just kind of like tap him on the back of the shoulder. Excuse me.
You're muted, buddy.
You're muted,
I'm
yeah.
talking-
Oh shit, I am muted. Okay. Yeah? And I look at him.
Is this you?
No, I don't think so.
Deception
Wait.
versus...
Backsy, loot. I think this is you.
No, it might be my brother. Yeah, if you want, I can help you to search him.
I don't know, man. I'm still kind of new to this area, and like, you look a lot like this photo. I mean, a little like whoever drew this was really bad, but I mean, like I don't see any other white tabaxis, and especially ones carrying loots.
Probably the moment that he was looking to the paper, I changed my instrument to the drum.
Yeah, you kind of like blink for a second, and there was a lute, but he's got like a small little djembe bongo in his hand now, as he's like.
You know what? Yeah, maybe it is your brother. It's kind of weird.
Goddamn, no. It might be.
You know, there's like a pretty good find at the bottom. Why don't you turn your brother in? Dude, this is like a good find.
The fine is 1,000 gold pieces.
Shit.
Damn.
Like,
Yeah.
I would like for Gabriel to roll me a deception check versus Leg's insight.
Okay.
While just to see the course that this is about to have to go.
17.
13.
So you're looking it up and down, like you're looking at this piece of paper, and like mostly your eyes are pointed towards that money because money's never been a big deal, but now that you're traveling, it might be a big deal. And then you kind of look at him, look at it, look at him.
Probably each time he's looking at me like each time like he's the picture I'm changing something.
Yeah. Yeah, every time you look back at him, he's just a little bit different. And then as you're kind of looking at it for a second, you're like, these stripes don't match his stripes, and it's definitely not because of the shitty artist rendition of this.
You're like definitely. You know what? This is black on white. You are like, yeah, you're definitely white on black. Well, do you know where your brother is? You know, we could maybe split this like 95-5.
Oh shit. I don't know if I want to turn in my family.
That's a lot of gold though, man.
Yeah, you know what? Let's look at let's search for him.
Awesome. Do you have like any lead? Oh wait. Oh shoot.
Gabriel's chaotic good.
Are you gonna be here like later today? Cause I like really need to talk to the person in there. I think that's the place. Do you know where Ludiki Kinjara is?
Do I know?
You know where the medical center is, yes, and you know that to be under her name. She is one of the 4 presidents of Inizi.
Okay, yeah, it's over there, and I showed the right direction.
You give him the right way? Okay.
Yeah.
So separating back off, Leg, it's just a little bit outside of the main center, but you eventually come across a spot that's got a shark's mouth with like a cross in the middle of the mouth, and it's like a red signing of it, and it's like a shark with the teeth and all that, and it says above it, Kijana's Medical Center. You finally made it. You finally arrived to your destination after everything that you've had to go through to get here, and it stands before you. Do you open the door?
Yeah, I walk up to the door, kind of preemptively pull out, or like flip my bag up and over, pull out my 2 letters, one to like get me into the gate, because that's what Saranta said. It was like, you're gonna need 2 letters, one to give to Miss Kijana, and one to get through the gates. So like I pull both of them out, kind of unfold them, make them look nice, throw my bag back over, kind of like open up my wooden hand, put like one of the leather straps in it, and then reclose it, So it's holding, and just like take one big deep breath, and just open up the door and kind of take a step in.
As you open up the door, you hear, "You lying piece of shit! I told you that if you got back with that son of a gun Selkie, I was going to throw you out. And I'm done having you here around these parts. Now leave. Go on, get!" As you see it like a Chihuahua Inizi person kind of like sputtering out, just like, and he bumps into you, just like, oh, and falls over. Just like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." As you see a vase fly through this open area and smack into the wall and fall and like break all over onto the floor. "You better be gone, you son of a bitch!" As this woman walks out holding this fine ornate mace that has like leaves coming all up around it, but at the very top of it has 3 spikes all coming out and protruding in a triangle formation. Now what the fuck did I... Oh, hello.
Hi.
Hi. Can I help you? What? You're not from around here.
No, I'm from Loxodonta. Here's my papers. I was sent down here to train by you.
By me?
Yeah.
She pulls the paper from your hand. Well, that's my name. What do you want to learn? From me?
Second page.
Oh, you're a follower of Ukweli, is that correct?
Yes. And I would like to think that like that second page would also state that there should have been 2 of us.
Yeah. No.
No.
So, where's your friend?
Yeah, he didn't make it up in the dunes, unfortunately.
Well, that's why not many people that come to Inizi leave Inizi, because it's pretty rough out there. It's pretty rough.
Yeah.
Sorry for your loss. Tell me, what do you know in magics and the divination of a great goddess Ukweli?
So I know. Well, I did know one little prayer to her. That was just given to me by Lady Santra. But I've come to find out that I can. I have my hands glow, and like it kind of mends spear wounds.
Oh, that's spear wounds, as in like wounds on a spear, or spears that have punctured.
Yeah, like puncture wounds.
There's a definite difference between the two. We have to make sure and be distinct.
Yes, I can heal puncture wounds on people. So my hands feel very warm, my hands did feel very warm, but they feel very warm when I do it, and there's a nice like yellow light that comes out of them when it happens.
Yellow light? Well, let me see it. How about this? And you see her, she takes her mace and like stabs herself in the arm with the tip of the blade.
Oh shit.
Show me what you can do.
Sure.
Come on now.
Okay.
Does it look like I'm patient? By the way, she is a female German Shepherd in Ugru.
Okay,
so I cast Cure Wounds on her.
Explain to me what the Cure Wounds looks like.
So kind of like I walk up and I take her one arm and like instinctively try to do it with both hands, and it just clink. And so like I kind of like wrap my hand around it, and I close my eyes, start to kind of do the chant that I've done a few times before, to where Cure Wounds would actually happen. And after like the third word, my eyes open, but they look like they're just rolled back, kind of very demonic style. And it's just a flash of yellow warm light just appear and just kind of encases the arm, and then it just comes back. And when it comes back, like all those wounds have been like sealed up and healed, and my eyes like roll back into normal.
Impressive, but maybe a religion check. You want a good roll.
12!
12 is a good roll. And she's like, you see her like begin to start sniffing you up and down, and then like gets like grabs your face, gets real close in with her snout right into your eyeballs, and she grabs the wooden arm and pulls on it, and then she begins to tug it a little bit like, I will train you, young leg.
Young leg.
Young leg. And
Thank you.
don't thank me, boy, because it's not going to be fun. You only had to heal me for this time. For the rest of the time, you're going to have to heal yourself. On the inside, and she pokes it. She on the outside and pokes you in the chest, and then on the inside and then pokes you in the forehead as you back, and everything kind of fades out for you a little bit as you see a glowing set of green eyes flash and look directly into yours, and then they just and close as you look back, and Lady Kijana stands there in front of you. You good, boy?
Yeah, that was. I've never felt that before.
Well, that's the power of the goddess ukulele just surging out through you. Her great plan to paradise is something that we all live to attend to.
I look forward to learning from you. This will definitely be a great benefit to my fellows back up in Loxodonta.
Well, unfortunately, we're not going to be learning anything today, and that is simply because today is a day of festivities.
What's going on?
Within the next hour, there's the baking competition, and then on right after that, there is a nice little race with the jackrabbits that's going to be coming up, which I am oh so excited for. You're not allowed to place bets, but we totally place bets. And at the end of everything, there is this wonderful thing called a surfing competition. This is our second year doing it. Second year.
Oh, I actually think that you said surfing. Oh, I actually think. Shoot, I'm trying to remember now. I think one of my friends from my home village is trying out this year. We didn't go. I don't think we sent anybody last year, but definitely think the herd sent somebody this year.
Somebody from the north practicing something fun? Unheard of. Besides the local baker in the center square that has her own little shop, nobody really comes around that's fun from the north. Sorry.
More work than play, it seems like.
Well, in Inizi, it's easy to play. And come with me. I will show you around, and I will show you all of the goods and delights of Inizi. Because you live here now.
Is there a place where I can set my bag?
Oh, no. And she smacks it out of your hands. It stays here. Come with me.
Oh, okay.
Come.
Just go.
It is
heavy footsteps of me running after her.
It is after that a bit of time elapses. Finn and Gnar, you are making your way up to the bank of Inizi, where there is a large port area where you did not attend last year's. You did not participate in last year's games, but you did attend, and you can see a grouping of different assorted aquatic beings all getting together and getting chairs set up. You can see that there are a few of the other competing surfers out already on the water. They kind of just look at you with like a face, and you guys make your way up, and you're able to slosh up onto shore, and you are looking at the expanse of Inizi.
Holy shit, Finn! Look!
Oh, I'll stand up on Finn's shoulder. Look at that! That's and I'll point to a guy in the surf.
That's Maz Demundi Irons. He's the champion from last year. How? I don't
He's really good. He was crazy good.
His knowledge of just his technical knowledge is unsurpassed. We're not gonna beat him. I can't believe we're even competing with him.
Yeah, you see, as you guys are staring at him, he is a panda folk, and Irons looks over at you guys, pulls a piece of bamboo out of his swim trunks, and
oh, he's so cool.
He's so cool.
He doesn't even care.
So boys, shall we get some form of refreshments before the festivities? I believe we have about 2 hours.
This
Popcorn.
is Finn's dad talking?
Yes.
And his name is Scarlax.
Scarlax.
Relax.
Yeah, I'm a bit parched. We can do that.
Well, there's a wonderful inn known as Oceanside. You can take rest there and get yourself food. Just Finn, you show him your honorary badge, and yours is that same brooch that has that eye with the lightning bolt through it, but instead it's got a shark head in the back of it. It's signifying where you're from and who you are.
And as he's talking to him, I'm just like on the beach, kind of like just looking at the waves, like, wow, oh my. And I'm like, right, and I have proficiency with cartography tools. My idea was kind of like, I like to map coastlines and like track like wave patterns and blah blah blah. So I'm just like, oh my god, look at that! Look at that break! It's perfect. I'm not even paying attention to what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're staring out into the water, and as you're beginning to look at it, give me a pure intelligence check to or a survival, a pure intelligence, or so for a nature check. Pure survival or
I'll do intelligence.
Just pure intelligence. Yeah, do a pure intelligence check to kind of map out what kind of day these waves are about to be having.
I'm looking at what time of day we're at now and just tracking that in my mind and rolling an 8. Got salt in my eyes.
Yeah, so as you're staring out and you're kind of looking, you're beginning to get closer and closer as the waves just kind of, they feel methodic or almost like a metronome to you as how peaceful the waves move back and forth. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
I've been charmed by the waves.
4.
Okay. Cool. You're not quite able to figure out what's going on with these waves and these waters. Finn.
Irons just looks so cool. He's just...
No, you're still just like jaw dropped, eyes looking into the ocean. Finn, your father's like, come, time to go. Gnar. Finn, what's wrong with your friend?
He was just caught up in the beauty of the waves. Nothing to worry about.
Wow.
Gnar, you begin to move closer up towards the water as the water appears to start becoming more still right at the bank. And you look down into the water. Finn, you see him kind of moving over. The waves have not stopped moving the same way. Gnar, the waves moving and beginning to stop and slow. You look through and see your reflection as it looks directly at you, as from underneath the very front point of your little cap, you see the bottom part of an eye pop open. And back up and turn and look over at Finn, and Finn's just got 2 eyes.
You alright, Gnar? What's going on, man?
Alright, dude, I'll be all right. And I'll kind of slap his fucking thigh, I guess. I'll be alright, mate. It's just this place, dude. These waves, these people. Oh, it's gonna be so sick.
I can't wait.
Cold feet, are you, Gnar?
What's that, sir?
Are you getting cold feet?
Oh no, not at all. If anything, they're getting warmer.
Good. Well, quick, you make it to the Oceanside Inn. I'm going to see my brother.
Definitely.
Please, have a good time. You know your way around, correct?
Well
You don't
enough.
need me. You're an adult, fit to be king. I will head off, and I will see you back here in an hour.
Sounds good.
Yes, sir.
See you later, father.
Goodbye, my son. And he smacks you on the back. It's like, leaving a sharp handprint.
And I'll hop on Finn's shoulder, or I'll like climb up his tail and then climb up his dorsal fin. I'll like climb up him like kind of in a circle like a raccoon does, and then I'll just like end up on his shoulder.
Nice. As you guys make your way through, you go through one of the alleyways where you find Chixie's Odds and Goods. You find Spanky's Tavern. Right across the street from it is the rival tavern, Tony's Tavern. And you also pass by Kijana's Medical Center as you see an Anuvu woman and a Luxodon, or not Luxodon, a Saxon man come walking out. You see this large, actually, Finn and Gnar, if you would like to describe yourselves.
You can go ahead first, Justin.
I look I'm small. I'm like 2.5, 3 feet tall, perched on this broad whale shark shoulder. I've got like one of those 2007 like almost knitted beanies with like that has like the visor
With the brim?
with the visor
brim?
like off to the side. And he looks like a normal like sea turtle, like the Finding Nemo like crushed turtle, but with all those aforementioned attributes. And he's got like cloth, like not cloth robes, but you can tell they're made from some sort of like water resistant skin, and a little made of the same material, like scarfish thing around his neck, and he has a shell obviously on his back, and he's got 2 short swords on his hips, and he looks like a precocious youngster who's just amazed at everything he's seen right now.
Yeah, and then Finn, you see this massive 13.5-foot whale shark. Pretty much like the picture on my background, except instead of the brown, it's like a deep navy blue, kind of like the same color of the water. Right now, he's carrying a spear and a shield that's like just like almost like a little buckler, but anybody else holding it, it would be like a full shield. And then on his back, he has a greatsword that's like the hilt, and where the blade meets the hilt, it's got like a trident almost poking up where it holds the blade. And that was his mother's blade, so he carries it with him everywhere.
Also, one of the short swords that Gnar has on his hip is more ornate than the other one, and it's got like a bunch of... It's like a short sword, but it has a bunch of like tiger shark teeth lining it. Like around, instead of like an actual blade edge, it's a bunch of tiger shark teeth. And
Nice.
on his back shell has like runes around the edges, and it also has like a bite from a tiger shark on it, just like the teeth marks.
Very nice. You guys all kind of bump into each other there for a second as you see her grab what appears to be like a very strange looking arm and says, "To the Oceanside Inn! Let's go!"
I'm sorry. Coming!
Very strange. As you guys keep walking, you go past Kijana's Medical Center, where you find this small-looking bug-like woman sitting outside of this little hut that has has shrunken tiger skulls, or like tiger heads, as well as different powders all set on the side, and this little like crustaceous bug lady like, hello, you want to buy some of my wares?
Maybe, but also maybe not. What wares you got?
This is one of the Shixie's odds and ends. I got one of these. As she pulls out one of the shrunken ends. It'll bring you good luck. Looks like you two boys might be needing it.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
But is she what type of race is she? Or are they?
Or... what is that race called? Shitty.
Yes.
I have it written down, but it's gonna go. What?
Tree cream? Tri-cream? Those guys?
Oh, Thrycreen?
Yes. Thrycreen.
Shit, I would have been a Thrycreen if I knew what to do Thrycreen.
Oh, holy what?
I'm just gonna say I've never seen one of these.
Yeah.
Oh my oh my god, are you from here? I'm sorry, we're not from these places. I've never seen honestly, I've never seen anybody that looks like you, man.
I take it as a compliment.
Yeah.
Chixie's from Southern Udzalon, right outside the city. Me and my pet.
So
She looks at it for a second. You want to buy this? Somebody should buy this, yeah.
I mean, we're participating in the surf comp later today, this week. I'm not sure, mate.
It's today. It's in an hour.
In an hour, we're gonna be out there on the waves, riding them like we were born to do. Could any of these?
Do you have anything else other than the heads?
Well, it's all inside the shop. Do you want to come in?
I kinda
Maybe next time.
don't want to do that, but had a very good time looking at you.
So no heads.
No head.
Finn, hold on. What do these heads do?
They give you luck. What do I have to repeat myself again and again and again?
I got you. How much for a head?
2 gold.
Oh.
And how much did you say that I had at the top,
50.
Aaron? 50?
Yeah, you
Getting.
have 50.
All right. Oh, do you want one, Finn?
I'm okay. Thank you.
I'll hand her 2 gold.
Sure? I'll only be here for 1 more day, so your chances are limited to get one.
All right. Well, we'll see how this works, and we'll let you know. But hey, thank you.
To make it work, it must rest on your hip, but firstly, you must kiss it.
Okay. And I'll just kiss it.
Okay?
Do I feel anything? Did it work?
No, only whenever you're in dire straits. We must come out and help you, yes.
Oh, only kiss it when you need it? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, only kiss it when you need it.
I always heard my dad say that to me, man. Now I know what it means.
Like, watch this. And she kisses one like, I should leave. And she turns around and walks away.
This place is great, Finn.
This is crazy.
You guys make your way down a bit further until you finally see the Oceanside Inn. It says Oceanside in big letters as there's a huge tidal wave that is like kind of connected to the O going over, and like it kind of just like titles over the actual the word Oceanside. If you go in, the inside of it is huge main open dining hall. There's a massive kitchen off in the back. There are a lot of different people up and eating. This appears to be the #1 stay in Inizi, in contest to Big Z's Inn, the smaller, less traveled in Inizi, where you see that same Saxon man Leg is leg a man? Is he a legman?
Yes, leg is a man.
Like,
Okay.
He's a legman.
Where you see that same Saxon man sitting with this woman, sitting with this Iniru woman. You guys walk in. As you walk in, this small turtle person, just a little bit taller than you, Gnar. It's like, do you want food or just drinks?
Yes.
I could eat.
Both. Yes to both, I think.
I agree.
Sit anywhere. I'll be your server. Quick and speedy service at Oceanside. Yes.
Excellent.
And are you guys going to sit on your own? Would you like to join up with anyone?
Can we sit next to that guy? I've never seen one of those before.
I'll point to
Yeah.
leg.
Of course. Let's go.
Okay, you guys got to make your way to go sit down. Gabriel, you've been there have been 2 different times you've had to shake off these 2 people who are walking around putting up wanted posters with your name on them.
I want to do actually something funny in all this time.
You're doing what?
I want to do something funny.
Okay.
Well, probably all this time I was changing my clothes to look something different. I want to go to the College of Creativity.
Okay.
And try to find white paint.
Find white paint?
Yeah. My plan is to find white paint and find a tabaxi.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
This man's trying to frame other tabaxis. I love it.
I will need an investigation check.
Knock out a tabaxi and paint him.
Come on, 14.
14. Yeah. So you go into the College of Creativity. There's a large man in red robes who kind of like seals up next to you. And hello. Yes. Looking for something in particular?
Oh yes, I am also an artist. I want to express all the feelings that I have inside of me, and I need white paint for that. You can look at me. White is one of the things that represents me the most. It's purity. It's light.
I see. Yes. Give me a persuasion check or deception, whichever one you're doing.
Probably deception.
It's hard. It's gonna be
16.
16. He's like, oh, I remember my days when I was just a young, wild musician just like you. Did you know? Actually, at one point in time, I rode with one of the greatest bands in all of Jitaku, which was the bar band ran by Grim Bigsworth himself. You must have heard the name. Huh. What a time. Yes, white paint, boy. White paint. 1 second, I'll be right back for you.
Okay.
And he zooms off and then scuttles back with 2 huge cans of white paint. And yes, that'll be 4 gold.
Do I have money?
Yes.
No.
Wait. No, the other person that
you
doesn't have money is Leg. You have 75 because you've stolen money.
Okay, then I give them the 4 gold.
4 gold. Ah, yes. And what, pray tell, do you plan on doing with this? What art do you plan to make with just white paint?
I'm going to tell him, a good artist does not reveal his artwork before showing it to everyone.
Oh, he's just like Bigsworth. Just like him. Everyone, take a look at this. Take a look at this beautiful white man. White tabaxi man. Keith, look at you. Oh. Praise be to you. Show us your work. As soon as you're finished, bring it back here. Please. If not for us, in all of the College of Creativity. You're truly a visionary. Give me an insight check.
Okay. Insight.
Ooh.
7.
7. This man absolutely adores whatever you're about to do, and he's so excited for it. And there is no
Nothing bad gonna happen.
deception.
Okay.
Go
Then,
on, be off with you, quick, make haste.
yeah, of course, I will. And I take the paint and run out.
And you just see him turn away, and yeah, what's your passive insight or passive perception?
11.
11.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see him walk and talk to a guard. Anyway,
You
what
see-
are you doing now? He just goes and walks and talks to a guard. You don't see anything else as you walk out of the college.
Okay, this is going to be kind of specific. I want to search for a tabaxi, but Gabriel is not an asshole. He won't turn in an innocent person.
Okay.
Like, he wants to find actually a criminal and frame him.
Give me a DC 15 investigation check to find a tabaxi criminal.
Do we have the inspiration?
No. Oh, the way I will be running inspiration is if you do something particularly awesome, whether that just be a small line or it be a good work of character, you will get a D6 of inspiration. The way that I add to that is if you choose not to use it and you get another point of inspiration, it moves up to a D8.
Oh, it stacks.
Oh,
And it
shit.
stacks all the way up to a D20.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And there's that. It's not like if you don't use it, you lose it. You can carry it.
There is another form of inspiration that will come later in the game once everybody is here.
You can carry it or you can't.
You carry it. So if you run through say if one of you gets inspiration this game, and that means you get a D6, next session you still have a D6. If you get another point of inspiration, it moves up to a D8 until you decide to use it. But it is up to you to keep track of that.
Oh,
I like that. That's
I like that.
I like
That's cool.
Look at this
Um,
guy.
10.
Look at this guy.
10.
10.
So you're following this guy who's like walking real shady. He's got like you found someone who has the same type of fur as you, just without the same coloration. And you're following him, just waiting for him to do something shady until he keeps going until he walks inside of the Oceanside Inn, and you kind of follow him just a little bit, and you see him get in line. This guy doesn't appear to be doing anything shady, but give me as you're going to walk in, I would like a perception check followed by a dexterity saving throw.
Shit, okay. First was what? A perception.
Perception.
7.
7. Fantastic. Followed by a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, dex save. 24.
God dang. Okay, so as you are walking in, as you're going to walk in, you almost get speared by 2 lizard folk men as they go and as they burst through the doors. Finn, Gnar, and Leg, and everyone else sees these 2 lizard folk men fall and hit the ground. Leg, this is Shlom and Batar. I'm gonna go.
I got Bagar and
Bagar and Shlom. You see Bagar and Shlom land in as you look through the door, and you see that same Tabaxi man who has a brother worth 1,000 gold. Finn and Gnar, you see these 2 lizard folk.
What the hell's going on here?
Yeah.
Hey, over here, Tabaxi! Mr. Mr.
Yeah,
Bard!
The rhino, man, it's my friend.
No, this guy's worth a lot of money to the Dawn. This guy's worth a lot of money, as the 2 of them are going to try to grapple you.
Okay.
Oh.
I tell them, no, you won't believe me.
You want what?
You won't believe me. And as
won't
everyone is
believe me.
coming, I tell this. Actually, I take out the paint. The man in the picture is not white. He's using this paint to look white.
Deception check.
Shit, let's see this.
Come on, man.
Deception. 15.
You see him look you up and down for a second. White paint. Well, looks like we're gonna have to get all the white paint out of the city. Yeah, get all the white paint. They could just use any other color as a base from now on. Yeah, we're gonna catch him. Thanks. What was your name?
Noah.
No one. You know, I got a cousin named No One. Oh yeah, me too. Yeah, it's because we're brothers. Oh yeah.
Can I then cast? How close is Gabriel to us?
We're about 30 feet away.
Oh.
I want to make an insight to see if I believe this story or not.
I want to move a bit, or can I say I moved a bit closer and like 15 feet closer just to like see what's happening, and then I want to cast Minor Illusion of a 5 foot tall tabaxi, like the one he's describing, like running off behind an alley within their vision.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. What is the investigation save that I have to make, or the investigation check I have to make?
It says my spell save DC, so 13.
13. All right. That is a natural 20. And I am doing it on Albert, if you're not watching.
I'm not, so I believe you, though.
Yeah.
I
So
just go like...
They're like, oh yeah, you get all the white paint. Yeah, we're brothers. We're gonna get all the white paint. Hey, what the fuck is that? Hey, as they like smack it real quick.
That's not the same color.
You, tiny man, are you in cahoots with this guy?
Cahoots with... I just got here. Finn, can you... We just got here.
Yeah, and then I'll just walk up behind him, just arms crossed.
We're guests of the Oceanside. We're pro surfers. Hey, nice to meet you. We're going to be surfing in about 45 minutes.
45 minutes, yeah.
And so the two of them, as you're sitting there talking, like beneath them, like literally beneath them, not figuratively, they're just at Finn, just looking up at his sheer monstrous size as he's...
I'm loving it. I'm used to it, and I'm loving it. Every time it happens.
You know, and then they look and end up seeing your badge, and they're like, biggest apologies, Modi. That's I didn't mean no offense to your small friend here. Obviously, you would be up to no nefarious deeds. Good question. Is this guy with you? And he points over at Gabriel, the tabaxi man who stands in front of you.
Yeah, he's just coming to meet us. And
Yeah, our other friend over there.
Yeah, him and him.
No, I don't say him and him. I say him. Yeah, he's a friend. And I'll point to Gabriel.
Okay, so either both of you may make a deception check, or one of you may make it at advantage.
One.
I don't think I'm much better.
You're a
Oh wait,
paladin.
yeah, I'm a charisma
You're
base.
paladin.
Wait.
You do it at advantage. I'm not.
What am I doing? Deception or persuasion?
You were lying because Gabriel was not a member of your party. You have to beat. Don't look. Just go ahead and I'll see what you have to
Just do it live.
The first one's a 16, and then a natural 1.
Oh, they got
Luckily,
for
it's
advantage.
I also rolled a natural 1.
You rolled a 16 first, though.
Yeah, I rolled a 16
I know it. They were like, you probably bring up a bunch of your friends from Karakala. Yeah. That's probably definitely the way to go. And Tabaxi's obviously a part of Karakala, and they're with you. They're with you, definitely. Look, Shlom, we gotta go. We gotta get out of here. As they just keep looking up at him, just like scared, and run off. Whether or not you think that they believe you, it doesn't matter because they are terrified of you.
Yeah.
As Gabriel, you stand with. They took your 2 white buckets of paint,
Shit, okay.
and now you stand with a small turtle man and this massive hunking.
Well, sharp.
Yeah,
Well,
Will
shit.
Sharp.
I jump
Okay.
off of Finn's shoulder and I scuttle up to Gabriel like. You alright? You alright, mate? You good to go? What was that all about? You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Just what? Why did you help me?
I don't like bullies, and neither is my friend Finn over here.
Nope.
Look like you're being bullied, so not anymore.
Yeah,
Thanks
come sit with
a
us.
lot.
Yeah.
I am a musician. Do you need any music?
Holy shit,
Oh.
Finn! We fuck yeah.
We hit the jackpot. Let's
Fucking
go.
love music. I thought all the musicians were back in Caracalla, but we got one here,
Music,
our own private.
because of sound reverberation, music is not a heavy piece of thing it's not a heavy thing you get in Caracalla unless it's above ground
So
or
it
whenever you
travels
come to Inizi.
farther
So
underwater.
yeah, huh?
As you were saying, yes, I agree.
Playing a drum. Do you ever smack the drum underwater?
No, but I crack my fingers underwater all the time, and it's like crack, 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 crack. You all know what I'm talking about. You crack your fingers underwater, it's like, holy shit, that's loud.
I don't know if I ever cracked my finger. Anyway, getting musicianship from Inizi is
Yeah,
like
we
a
don't get
benefit
that. Yeah.
to Caracalla.
Yeah, we don't get it at all. So
Continue. Sorry, I just wanted to.
Yeah, if you don't mind, maybe you could play it over at our table. We could hang out or something. It
Yeah.
might give us the right vibe for what we're about to do, Finn, maybe.
yeah, of course. Yeah, always.
What would
Yeah,
you,
that's great.
Gabriel,
Yeah, of
Gabriel?
course.
What would you play
Yeah,
for two intense individuals about to embark on an intense sporting match where they have to use their skill and ingenuity to overcome the competition? Play something that maybe invokes that.
You look to Gabriel and his eyes shine. I think I had the correct thing.
Oh, Gabriel, you also notice as you're talking with Gnar, you look up and see the giant that is Finn, and you see a brooch on his chest or on his pants that show that he is royalty, which means he is filled with money.
Okay.
Don't do it, mate.
Yeah, but the first thing that he's going to do, Gabriel, is that he's going to perform not regular music, not for the Asian.
He's gonna do some Mongolian throat singing metal.
No. I was thinking like I told you, yeah, like he's a music genius, but not most of the type of music he will be playing is acceptable. Like I was thinking, like for this specific type of situation, like I'm fucking forgetting the name of the song.
Playing fucking fire, do the fire and flames.
I was thinking more of Black Eyed Peas. This song like Pump It, I think it's called, or
Black Eyed Peas?
yeah,
Pump it louder!
Yeah.
that is like
Roll me a performance.
okay. This has to be a nat 20.
Finn's just gonna rock out to it,
11.
and whatever it is.
Whatever it is, I'm just like,
So this is
what?
like you've been to Inizi a few times, and you've always heard kind of the same shtick, spiel of music. And while he appears to be a little nervous because he's kind of letting out, because he's trusting you a little bit, he flubs up on a few notes. But overall, this is like something new. It's something that pops. You've never heard music like this before, and you see Gabriel as maybe a gem of the way of the musician's future.
It's the people going.
I don't care. I don't know enough about this new music to even recognize the mistakes. So
Yeah.
I'm just here for it because I've never heard it, and I'm just like,
Yeah, we just
yeah,
vibing.
bobbing.
I'm ordering drinks for us all the time. Like,
So yeah, everybody goes and sits down at the table together. We officially have our full party together.
Well, I
with
guess
Leg-
Leg is
Yeah,
on
Leg.
he's on like the other. I imagine like
Leg's at that same table, is he not?
No, I imagine we sat like behind him, and he's like over here behind us, like
Okay.
back of his head back to us. I was going to like, oh, what the fuck are you? I've never seen you before, but then Gabriel busted into the scene.
All right, well now, Finn, no,
we could just call him over.
Yeah, I probably would call Leg to join us.
Leg,
Leg.
you're here.
No, I don't know the name. Yeah, you. How do you say this in English?
Hold face. Hello.
I ran into you guys earlier. I am so sorry about that.
No,
No problem.
I didn't,
you're fine. You're good. We just having a really good time over here. We thought
Yeah.
you looked kind of distressed, kind of like out of sorts. Maybe you could join up,
You look
hang
new.
out, chill
We're
out.
new. Come join us.
You said you look at that. You look over and see Lady Gajana is just like, you don't look like you have friends.
not in here. No.
I'll hop on the tip of his horn and say, "Well, he does now," and then I'll hop back to Finn's shoulder.
Please.
He does that. You get used to it.
You can come. Yeah, I mean,
I'd rather not. It's kind of
lady
kinda
person,
too
you
close.
can come too. I mean, it's an open area. Everybody can come and just vibe, you know.
She takes a bite out of a leg of something, tosses it back on her plate. No, I don't think so. I think stay with these people. Meet me tomorrow. Why don't you?
Are you telling me you don't want to sit next to the man who surfed the largest wave in Inizi history? And I'll point to Finn, like 47 feet tall wave. Surfed it like it was his bitch. To be honest with you, you know, we sit next to him.
Well, if it weren't for the fact that I have pressing matters to attend to for Mr. Prince Finn here to be attending part of the surfing extravaganza that you boys are going to get to be participating in, I don't have time to be a student to somebody today, and I definitely don't have time to sit and talk with a bunch of children. No offense, please don't take it that way. I know you guys been around the block, but I have some things to see to with the other presidents, and I'm going to see your father, actually, Mr. Finn.
You're
Tell him I said hello.
You're a president.
Yes, I'm President Kijana.
Whoa.
So sorry. I did not.
Sorry.
I was not aware of that. Definitely not.
And I'll like stumble and just like try to bow.
No. That's not the kind of gal I am. That's not the kind of people any of us are. We are presidents for the people. We are here to take care of the people and make sure every festivity is taken care of in the highest regard, for all safety measures, for all things taken care of, to make sure you all have a good time.
Just go with the flow. I like it.
Go. And
It's easy
we
and
say
easy.
that at
Yeah.
the same time. We say go with the flow in unison. Just go with the flow.
The flow.
Yes, well, you boys, a round of drinks on me. Don't drink too much. You know, if you go and drink 30 minutes into before you go into the competition, you might vomit all up in the ocean.
No,
so
we
don't
need
want that.
we need our faculties about us.
Round on me and Leg. Make friends.
Yes, ma'am.
Make
Okay,
friends. I'm not ma'am. Just call me
Miss?
Gigi. Call me Gigi.
GG.
Okay, Gigi. What did you want me to help out with the surf competition at all?
How many days have you been here?
I mean, I guess it's my first, but I mean, I came here to train.
Enjoy the city. That is your first lesson.
Enjoy. And I'll throw a glass,
Hell yeah!
like slide a glass.
And I'll
over.
be
Okay. Well, I guess I'll enjoy. I'll see you tomorrow then, bright and early for training.
Brian, what?
Well,
I'll sleep in. We're in Inizi.
And Loxodonta, we're up before the sun.
Life is easy in Inizi. I mean, that's what I heard.
That's not only what you heard, little boy, but it is also the truth. So, what we're going to say is, I will. Where are you going to stay tonight? Where you planning on staying? You're going to go to. You're going to stay here at the ocean side. Here, you know what?
Stay with us.
Hey!
I'll pay for your room and board for the first 3 nights. How about that?
Thank you, Chichi. I didn't really think too far ahead on planning. That was more Tusky's area.
Yes, the other. Anyway, bye.
See you later. Thanks for the
See you
drinks.
later.
Bye. Hi, I'm Leg.
I'm already like next to your arm.
What's this about? What happened here?
Looks
Whoa.
like you maybe. I'm not touching it.
Looks like
Yeah.
you may be law. I mean, you lost it like above the elbow. So you okay? Everything good?
Wasn't armed about 2 days ago.
Oh,
But obviously not so much anymore.
Well, this is pretty good craftsmanship. Hmm. You
There's, cost me quite a bit of gold, honestly. It doesn't do a whole lot. It only opens and closes.
like hold a shield or something?
Honestly, I haven't tried.
Probably just lock it down, hold a shield, and
take off my shield and then just be like, try it out.
Okay. Picks it up with like one arm. Kind of slides it in. Just yeah. I got it. Maybe I can hold the shield.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
No.
Dex save throw.
Fucking massive.
12.
12.
As you go and take your other hand off and say, "I got it," the sheer weight of it pops the fingers back open as it falls, and you just narrowly move your foot out of the way as you see it into the ground and then fall over.
Well, it's a work in
We'll work
progress.
on it.
It's a work in progress.
Maybe
yeah,
I
yeah,
don't have it.
So just for sense of scale, Finn's like 14 feet tall, Leg's like 7 feet tall, so Leg's like half Finn's height.
Leg is like 12 feet tall.
Oh, Leg is 12?
What's it
Yeah.
for?
Okay,
Oh,
so
but
Leg
big boy.
is like 2 feet shorter. Gabriel is like 5, 6?
5
Yeah,
feet.
5 feet.
So Leg is like half of Finn and or Gabriel's like half of Finn and Leg. I'm like
And
half
then
of
you're-
Gabriel. And so on.
And
so
I believe that
I think Tamiri or
Tamiri's
she's
also
small. She's
around
small.
your size.
Yeah, around like 2-3 feet.
So,
Oh shit! We've only got like 20 minutes left.
Can we see like the ocean from here?
Yeah,
pretty much okay. So yeah, so going into the ocean side, sitting at the front of it, like pretty much any door or any wall that faces towards towards the ocean
it's just open.
is open. Beach side, most of everywhere, there's a window. Like they use natural sun for most of their lighting during the day. Yeah, you can see the beach from almost anywhere you go. With
I want to try and sneak away stealthily and just get outside and just watch the break and see if I can discern any patterns, any
Okay.
advantages, any just like, oh, it's deeper here, the waves don't break as well over here. Oh, there's a little bit of shore break over here. We won't want to surf that wave because you'll be just thrown onto the shore and smashed. Oh, this is a consistent good wave in this area. That's what I want to try and find.
Okay. You know the general area where the competition is going to take place. It is around where you guys first came in, so that's where you're watching about. Again, give me a new.
Intelligence?
Yeah, so either a nature check or a pure intelligence check of watching the waves.
I'll do nature. Nature's the same as my 21.
21.
baby.
Yeah. So you're seeing that a lot of the current is coming in from the northern side, and that the waves are, instead of just coming straight on to the bank, they're kind of curving in towards the right. So you and Finn are going to begin to notice that you need to kind of come in at an angle to properly get the right momentum and movement for the swelling that's coming in. That's something that you're.
And you see mathematical equations floating around my head, and I'll go inside and relay that to Finn.
Before that happens, as you're watching, and one of the waves lifts up and gets large and comes down, and as it comes down, you lean back a little bit, and then as the second one begins to rise up, it rises up, and you see 3 eyes all pop up in a triangle formation as it splashes and hits back down into the water. It is just as quickly there as it wasn't there any longer.
God damn it.
And you're back to it, and you look at your notes, you see everything that you got taken down, and you're like, this is a sure bet, we can win. And you're right back to the gang.
I'll go back and whisper into Finn's ear about that.
Do you tell me about the eyes, too?
I'm gonna say yes, because I share everything with you.
Alright.
I would have told you about the first set.
Yep. Wow.
You can attempt to give me a Arcana check at disadvantage.
Who?
Finn.
Oh, fuck. I mean, fuck it. Why not?
Why not?
Double 20s.
Alright, so the first one's a 16. And a 4.
Yeah, eyes. Gnar's probably getting the pre-game jitters just a little bit.
But we've never done this professionally, so
All
Okay.
eyes are going to be watching him. So, and you're normally the guy in the spotlight.
Who's in the spot? Who's the guy in the spotlight, Finn?
I'm normally, yeah. It's okay. We got this. I know how good you are.
we got this.
You got this.
You guys are competing in the surfing?
Yes.
Yes?
We are.
Are you?
No. But I got word from my herd up north that they decided to send someone down.
Oh, okay.
Looking like that. Yes. Yeah, Mr. Doublehorn Strongfoot.
Double Horde. The Double Horde Strongfoot. I thought he only stayed up north. I didn't think he went down south to surf waves.
Yeah.
I
Irons
don't know.
and double tusk. Holy.
It's apparently it's our first time actually participating in the events
Oh my.
this year. We didn't send anybody last year when we got the invite, but apparently he's gotten better this year. So I mean,
Finn, you remember I told you he did that. He did that 30-footer, but he was carving.
Yeah.
It wasn't like the 46-footer you did, but he was carving on that the 30-footer. But
I know, I remember.
those
Stories.
those north waves, they're stronger. They've got some punch behind them, but oh my gosh, more competition, huh?
Yeah. It's gonna be tough. But we got this.
We got it.
We got that.
We got it.
yeah, honestly, I think I might. I never really liked the the Strongfoot family. They're kind of pretentious back in the hood. So don't tell anybody, but good luck out there. I'm
of
cheering
course.
for you.
Thanks.
You
Right.
seem,
Appreciate
less
it.
like a dick.
Yeah, we're just here for win or lose. We're just here for the waves, mate.
Well, the fun.
And the waves are equal fun. Gabriel, this
Yeah.
is some legit music you're playing. I've never heard it in my life. It's fucking sick.
I just going to say, right now you don't know my name, because the thing I was.
He's no
Catman,
No,
this
I'm-
music
he's
is
nobody.
fucking amazing.
But
Kitman,
But
it's
looking-
fucking great.
Looking everyone treating me so good and liking my music, that is not a thing to common. I'm going to tell them no, like no, my real name is Gabriel. I am from Salama. I come from a poor family. They are looking for me right now.
This is you.
Yeah,
It was
but
you.
let me explain you. I
Oh, that's a lot of gold.
have a debt I have to pay. This man one time saved my brother, and I owe him money because of that. I don't want to make my family pay for it. I trying to contribute in any way I can. So
How much do you owe?
I don't know.
Uh,
He's worth 1,000 on the poster.
Eh,
Probably that.
what's money?
Probably
Probably that.
Yeah. I should.
show them what?
I point to my yeah.
The wanted
donkey.
poster. Yeah.
And I'm still
Oh.
holding up in my hand.
Yeah, he has one.
I feel like Gnar is more punk rock, and he doesn't give a shit about like this like capitalistic stuff. And he's like, "Who gives a fuck? Money's you can't buy those waves outside for one, and you can't buy experience.
Oh.
Just
You can't buy this beautiful music either.
Yeah, no.
Speaking of ways of music, don't we have like 10 minutes before the competition?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
we
shit,
should
oh.
probably get down there, Finn.
Yeah.
We have 10 minutes before the competition right now. I want to give them both the bardic inspiration.
How long does that last?
Go ahead and mark it. 10 minutes.
All right. Oh,
I
Yeah.
would wait. I would wait. It's gonna take a.
Yeah,
I
am
do like
I
a ready
I'm
action,
going
I
to
guess.
So just
Yeah.
be ready for it. It's around whenever you say, "Oh, there's 10 minutes left," that you begin to hear that spanning all across Inizi.
Oh,
And what a landslide victory by Chunkley's Bakery tonight. Oh, what a very close call, very close call. Now, if all of our surfing competitors will make their way to the shore, it is time to begin. And that is where we will take our break.
perfect break time.
okay.
Yeah.
We'll come back on the 15.
Sounds
The
great.
fitting.
The fitting.
That's good. I need to ice my fucking foot. It's starting to get purple.
How's that for a big dog?
I don't know, Aaron, if you read what I sent you.
So
Oh, not the actual area of Luxodonta. He's
yeah,
like
yeah.
small.
No, it's like a little nomadic tribe
Gotcha.
where I grew up from. So
Check
Oh,
this out.
Aaron, the thief name of Gabriel is Harmonious Hustler, probably the one in the bounty.
Harmonious Hustler.
That's his name, the Harmonious Hustler.
That's
Yeah.
such a dope name.
Oh my god, that's awesome. I fucking love it.
I can't wait to tell you guys Leg's full name. Leg is what he goes by. Leg is not his full name.
His full name is Leg Arm.
It's leg arm knee. Okay.
If I called that, that's my bad.
No,
I just want to create like a character called Armina.
Armina.
Arm and a leg. I like how no. Like quick little side thing. Yeah, whenever you were like, oh yeah, you were like we were talking about your arm being gone. You're like, it cost me a lot, and I really thought you were gonna say an arm and a leg.
Oh, that didn't even crossed my mind. Oh, that would have been a perfect line.
I was like, yeah, that's exactly what I was expecting, and it didn't happen. And I was like, that's fine. That's fine.
see, that's perfectly okay because I was totally expecting the Be Good Elliot drop.
Yeah.
For the College of Creations band.
Not yet. No. Oh, the College of Creations band?
Yeah, you said the one guy was in a band.
What a bad thing that I couldn't paint another tabaxi and blame him.
I'm sorry it didn't happen. I don't think that would have gone as well as you hoped it would have. With some killer rolls. Ugh. Lame. I don't like this. Sit with me for a moment. Chin wiggle with me a little bit.
Need some like Bob Marley.
No, because you know that fucking sea creature's gonna pop up. We need some sort of battle music.
Yeah.
I feel it.
No,
Feel it in my
no.
bones.
You don't have
Feel it in my
bones, you have
gills.
cartilage.
I feel it in my gills.
Feel it in my gills. Wait, what monster? What are you talking about?
I said we're totally gonna get fucking ambushed by that goddamn sea monster.
Yeah, you set it up.
correct.
Monster.
You set it up enough.
Yeah, the three-eyed thing that
Oh.
keeps showing up with the
That's
tennacles.
Probably the 8-eyed thing now. It's first one eye, and now it's 2, now it's 3.
I know what music to put to Gnar and Finn when they are surfing. Probably I would put Eminem.
What is it?
Eminem.
Oh.
Lose
Strange.
yourself in the surf in the moment.
All right. So, coming back into it, everybody is gathered out. It is in Owlbear Rodeo, if you look.
See it?
Okay.
Everyone has all gathered up and around. Let me get my pointer out. Come here, pointer. Wait. Why are y'all moving it? Everyone is gathered around. Can I change the site? Why? Quit it.
Oh, wait. I didn't know.
Not why.
Oh,
No. Why is that able? Why are you able to do that?
I don't know. I usually do it on land-ins, but I don't affect anybody else, but I won't touch it now.
Hold on. I can fix that real quick. If I can figure out how. Wait, why can you touch it? And you
I
shouldn't
don't
be able to
know.
Don't,
I don't
don't
want-
touch my
I'm-
stuff.
I was just trying to move it around my screen to better
wait.
orientate it.
Okay, yeah, it has everybody as a player, so you shouldn't be able to touch stuff.
Sorry,
Stop.
I'm just.
Yeah, I can do it too.
I can do it too.
Knock it off.
Yeah, because now you've moved everything. Please stop touching it.
Can you control Z it?
No, I can't. I can't control Z y'all's movements. Nope, I can only control Z mine.
I don't know enough about how out there
Is
works.
that break?
Hold on.
Yeah, I see Von here there too.
Yeah, I don't have other minis at the moment, unfortunately.
I see whoever.
So Brick is going to appear and save us all.
Try to
Sorry.
try to move it now.
Um,
God damn it. Okay,
we can
let
just.
go. No, hold on.
Can I pan
I'm
without
gonna do that.
moving the actual?
I know, that's what I was like.
I was just trying to pan, not move the actual map. Oh wait, okay. Just don't select the actual map itself. Select the area around it, and you can pan without moving the map. That's what I'm doing.
Okay, sweet.
So
I gotta move all this shit back.
I'm sorry, dude. Didn't.
It's fine.
No,
You're fine.
it's only pan in the unmapped space. Don't touch the map. I swear.
I swear. Bing bong, good enough. Who are you two? Oh yeah. Let's do little favies. You guys can actually pick where you want to be, Leg and Gabriel. If you would like to use your pointer, show me where you would like to be.
Okay, where I would be.
Yeah. So,
Is there
if you look at-
anyone important here?
So yes,
He's going
all,
for fucking money.
royalty, including Finn's father and all the presidents, are all up in the back area back here watching, as well as a bunch of different common folk all around cheering on. Over here is a set of judges, and if they're back behind here, out of sight, there is a band playing. Who in the fuck? Pointer, swap to. Whoever moved my map, click Control Z, please.
It wasn't me, so I don't have to.
Cool.
Let's see.
Now swap to your pointer.
Yeah.
I
Select.
probably.
You want to be back there with the band?
I'm probably kind of drunk. I'm probably in the middle playing over them.
Gotcha. So you're back playing with the band. Give me a performance check. Check out your band stuff.
Okay.
I gotta figure out how to fix that.
19.
19. Yeah, you are. Hold up. Let me see how the band. Let me see how the band is
Oh
doing.
wait, didn't you say you want to inspire one of us before we go out?
Both.
Both.
That's a nat 20 for the band. So what turns into you trying to outshine them turns into a beautiful, harmonious thing of them playing along with what you're doing, and you're having moments of like, shit, am I starting a band right now? Like, is it, oh my god.
We are doing that. I'm in an orchestra.
Leg. What is Leg doing?
Oh, Leg is just chilling in the back, trying to like cheer on his new friends.
Gotcha.
So
You said you're just in this back area where everybody else is.
yeah, I'd be back there.
Fantastic. You hear an announcer come up. He moves up around where all the surfers are sitting. You've got Makenda Mundi Irons is right next to you, Gnar, just chewing. He's the panda folk that you saw. He's just chewing on a piece of thing, and he's like, "Hello, child. Hello."
Oh my gosh, hello! Good luck, I can't wait to get out there with you. It's such an honor, such an honor.
You know, I noticed you staring at the waters, as if math was popping through your head and trying to figure out the waves. Spend a lot of time around here, do we?
Not much, just I spend a little time around the beach. Me and my bud Finn, we study the waves and the movements and how they act.
Very nice. It'll be a pleasurable battle with you, young. Sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Oh, the name's Gnar.
Gnar.
This is Finn.
Finn, I've heard word of your royalty. Yes. Do I bow to you? I do not know the customs of your area. As he's just like sitting on.
When we're in the
midst of a
water,
surfboard.
Beach rules.
we're all one.
We're all equal on the beach.
We're all equal in the waves.
I like your style. Yes.
He likes our style.
prepare. It's about time. As you see a Selkie man who anyone that saw the water fountain or anyone that's already been here knows it is Brazen, the chief, highest up, like the head of all 4 presidents, walks out. He's got a nice suit on. He comes down and looks at all of you and just kind of, and you see him kind of touch his throat, and you see a bit of magic come up in through his throat as he's, my wonderful people of Inizi and outsiders all, welcome to the 2nd annual surfing competition. Hold on, quick. I implore you all to take seats, grab popcorn. I believe cookies are being made in the back. If anyone has a sweet tooth, there's this new lady that's been around for a while. Absolutely divine cookies. But nonetheless, that's not why we're here. We're not here for cookies. We're not here for food. Hell, we're not even here for the music. What we're here for is to see who can... What was it I was supposed to... He pulls out a piece of paper. Who can shred the gnarliest waves in the Inizi oceans? Am I saying that right? Yes, I am saying that right. And closes it up.
And then I'll just start yelling. I'm standing on the top of Finn's head, and I'll just yell, "Shred the Gnar!"
Yes! That! Wow. Such enthusiasm coming out of these bright young folk, but we do have our reigning champion, McDemundi Irons! You see him just like holding up a big piece of bamboo, just like then he bites it in half and chucks it off into the ocean.
See Finn just golf clapping.
I'm just emoting on top of Finn's head.
And for the first time in this new tradition, we actually have a member of royalty coming into the ranks of the surfing competition. It is Finn Manawan. And you see everybody just like chattering, cheering. Leg and Gabriel, you guys can see this shark the Shark King just like smacking his hands together, out clapping everyone and everything. That's my boy. That's my boy. And he goes on and continues to name starts to name off more of the smaller contenders. He names off all of your friends: Bodhi, Hans, Sartosa, Vardak, and then for a second there, Gnar, you're like, what about me? And he looks down. He's like, there seems to be someone I'm. Gnar, is there a Gnar here?
Right here, sir.
Oh, hello there. Does he know how dangerous these waves are going to be today?
I know them all. I'm mapped them all. I've studied them. I could tell you more about these waves than you could tell me.
Give me a persuasion check.
I do believe it, though.
I'm just nodding, pointing at him like
persuasion. It's to persuade him.
18 with a -1. That I do believe it.
Wow. He's like, very well then. Quite young spirit. This boy has chutzpah. I'm excited to see what happens. And now, as you see the waves begin to start to rise and get larger a bit and start to move a lot more around in the area in the front over. Oh, wrong button. The area in the front over here. There is a shark folk sorceress who is moving the waters up and down and beginning to cause the waters to start to move and the waves to get higher and to move faster and faster and throughout. And he says, on your marks, get set. And
I probably cast Bardic Inspiration right now.
we can give that inspiration, yeah.
To both of us?
Leg would see this sorceress controlling the waves, and he would also think that it's the wave. So he's like trying to do the wave, trying to get the wave to start.
Everyone else is just like.
And before we jump in, I would also hop down to Finn's shoulder and give him our secret handshake. Good luck, Mike. Noggin.
Okay, so Bardic Inspiration.
I'm so
Alright,
sorry. I just fucked your shit up.
Click Control Z.
There you go.
If you want to move, just point where you want to move, and I will take you there. All right. So what we're gonna do is roll initiative.
Okay.
Everybody to see what everybody is going to do. For some reason, the initiative tracker won't stay on Owlbear for me, so I am gonna just write it down all old style. So everybody go ahead and roll your initiative, and I'm gonna roll for the NPC swimmers.
I got a 16.
Oh, and I'll do the 25 to 20 thing. And Leg, roll me a D4 if you would.
Okay, first I'm gonna roll my D20 for initiative. Oh, that's gonna be 18 for initiative, and then you said a D4.
All right, 25 to 20. 20 to 15, Leg has an 18.
Yep, like has an 18.
And then
Oh, wait, I have a
20 to
6. I have a
15.
16. I have a 16.
Yep. 15 to 10.
14.
Uh, 10 to 5.
7.
7. And then let me roll for the rest of the swimmers.
That D4 came out to be a 1.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh no.
So Finn and I
I fucking
have
love
we have a
Hammer Die.
D6 of inspiration for the next
It is a
10
perfect
minutes.
hammer die.
Okay. So, as you guys, we will start from the very top with Leg. Are you just watching? Is there anything particular you're doing?
Leg is just watching, trying to get the wave motion in the crowd going.
Give me a performance check on how well you're trying to sway these people.
He's just thinking that it's supposed to be natural. It's a 5. He's just thinking that it just feels right.
So yeah, you're doing it, and there's hold on, let me roll a d20. Yeah, there's like one kid in the crowd, a little tabaxi kid, who's like, he just puts his hands up as he sees your hands going down, and he's like, "Am I doing it? Am I doing it? Is there anything else you want to do?"
Nope.
Okay, moving on.
Maybe yell to Finn, go, Finn, go!
Gnar, you are up.
Nasty looks from Double Horn.
Give me your pointer. Show me where you're pointing.
Um,
So you see a wave beginning to
so I'm
take
standing
shape.
on the top of Finn's head. I pull my surfboard off of his back because I imagine he's so large that he has both of our surfboards on his back. I go down, I pull him off his back, I put it in front of me. And I am waiting for what I discern to be the best series of breaks.
Yeah. So
Knowing the knowledge that I gathered from
Yes.
my viewing, where I got that natural 20. I don't forget I got that natural 20.
So you know that
But
a
also-
massive wave is
That is flummoxed a bit by the sorceress changing the wave dynamic. So I'm putting that into my calculation. And okay,
you can give me a pure intelligence roll as your
calculating the
okay.
alterated 23 natural 20.
Upon seeing
Oh,
the calculations
boy.
of the water rising, it is still moving at the same particular level, but the waves have doubled. And the breaking point is beginning to start up around here as it begins to maneuver its way into the shore over this way. This is okay. So this is pretty, like, you guys are really small. That's about 100 feet of distance. So it's all coming out over here. So what's going to happen is it's coming out over here. So you're going to be able to ride it up and around and back in. So you're going to want to shoot out this way
This way.
as
Okay.
it's coming in.
How
towards
far is this?
you. About 60 feet.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to jump off of Finn's head. What are jumping rules? You use your movement.
You're jumping onto his head onto your surfboard. I'm cool with rule of cool, not worrying about the math at this point.
I'm just wondering how far I would jump off into the water. That's all I'm wondering about.
Oh, I see.
I'm
So
jumping
that,
off
like,
his
it's
head
on your
into
back.
the water. I'm
and then
on
pulling
top
your
of his
surfboard
head,
out.
and I'm pulling my surfboard around him. diving
without-
under the water and popping back up like a submarine.
I'd say with how small you are, you could probably make it a good 5 feet away from Finn himself.
I'm just like, oh, you said it here? Okay.
Yeah.
I want to get into this general area, so spending all my movement, you can move me. How far would I get towards this general area?
Okay, here, let me zoom in here.
Going over here.
5,
You said
10,
the swell's
15,
breaking
20,
like
25,
this.
30. Okay,
Go
so
ahead.
you, good kind sir, are gonna make it just for the sake of this isn't we're not in combat,
Yep.
but movement is fine. You get up to about right here.
And then, do I see when I expend my movement any swell about to form?
The swell is starting up right here.
And then I
it's beginning to get bigger.
bonus action Misty Step right onto that swell with my board. And I hop right on it just to make sure I get it.
Yeah, you like land right into the moving like
Peanut butter.
Damn it, peanut butter.
go lay down. Go. I love you, go. Lay down. You're harshing my vibe. I love you. Oh, shit. Something fell over. We'll figure it out later. Next time. No. So yeah, you make it up and you're riding that swell. And as you're moving, are you doing anything particular? Or are you just like hitting it feet based on there?
Around here, I'm just trying to make sure I got it knocked in, like I'm on it. I got
Yeah.
it. It's not like a dud wave. Like it's an actual. Like
Yeah,
I'm gonna
we'll
be able to ride it.
We'll say you're hitting the beginning of this wave in this moment as all these other surfers are going to be coming in soon. But
Okay.
Finn, you're up next.
Oh shit. Okay. I will.
I'm
Grab my
hooting and
surfboard.
hollering. I'm like, woo!
Yeah. I'm gonna take my 60-foot swim speed and get as close as I can to Gnar as I can,
Okay.
That is to
and then
me
try
because
to join the wave with him
he's fucking.
if I can.
Because I can only move 30, and
So-
he can swim 60.
Yeah. So you get over there and like you feel Gnar, you feel like you're just booked it over there. But as you turn and look to see if anybody's right behind you, you can see Finn just like full on. He's holding his surfboard on like onto his side as he's jetting through the water. As he jumps up in the air, you see the light shine down on him as he puts the board underneath his feet and begins hitting the wave above you.
Gnar, dude! And I'll give him a little shaka, but
Big,
behind me.
Up next is Hans, one of your buddies, who
People.
does the same thing, does that, and he is going to dash as he like is just like paddle, lifts up and kind of like bounces down underneath the water as you see him pop up directly in front of you as it's like, oh, this is going to be the best wave I've ever had. As he comes out of the water in front, and he's like, "You're going down, big boy." Looking at you,
We'll
Finn.
see.
And then we're going to do the rest of them real fast, as they are all going to take a different approach and begin coming out this way, and they're going to hit it at a different point. What happened? Where'd my music go? Yeah, you see, where, names, damn it. You see Mekdamundi Irons and his two little buddies all kind of swim out into a middle area like there's something that they know that you don't. Taking that over, it is now down to Gabriel. Gabriel, you are leading this band right now.
How many musicians are they?
There is like a small little drummer, and there is a guitarist, and there's a Luxodon playing the upright bass.
Hey.
Okay, I kind of mad because I didn't like outstand. So I'm casting suggestion on the guitarist.
On the
I'm
guitarist?
going I'm going to little approach him, whisper to his ear. I don't know, but the drummer is not looking good at you. This might mean a fight. I don't
Just
know.
you play
Something
better.
inside telling me that
All
he
right,
wants
what?
to fight
This
you.
man's trying to instigate a fight. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sensitive.
Aaron, is this a situation in this competition? Like, are there judges on like the shore?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, there are judges up in this front row here. Not all of them are judges, but three
Yeah.
of them are judges. You don't know which ones.
Just want to know.
Yeah, wisdom save.
Oh yeah,
13,
tricks
uh-huh.
will help. All right, so is it a wisdom saving throw for me?
Yeah, 13. You have to pass a 13.
DC 13 wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
I fail. The guitarist kind of looks over at this small little Inuru drummer as he's just trying to keep the beat. He looks like he's having a good time, and this Saxum guitarist just walks up and just smacks him over the head with the guitar. He's like, "You son of a bitch!" And he smacks him. He's like, "Whoa, what the fuck's your problem?" As he goes and dives and spears into the Saxum to no avail because he's twice his size. Saxum comes up and power bombs him to the ground. What are you trying to do?
Shit.
Just. ¿Cómo se dice deshacer?
You got what you wanted.
Yeah,
Trying to like cause a distraction.
No, I'm just.
I'm just having a good time.
No,
Yeah,
I'm just
you're
going to be the only one playing.
Yeah, he wants to outshine
Yeah, I
everybody.
want to be the star of the show.
All right, so are you going to continue playing?
I am getting rid of them. That's the word.
Yeah. The fight. You can tell that the fight's about to get bigger as you see the Luxodon. Dum dum dim dum bum. Wow. And he looks over at him, sets his cello down like really nicely, and he looks like he's about to enter in on the fight.
Okay, I just
everybody's beginning to
continue playing.
Okay, everybody's beginning to stare at this fight that's happening behind them. You're gonna need to make a hecka performance check. A good one.
I'm not looking. I'm.
Shit. 11.
11.
Yeah.
You stand in front of this brawl and begin playing the most wondrous of tunes, but everybody is trying to break up this band fight at the moment. You could next time around, you might try again and see if you can take over the crowd.
Okay.
Coming back to the top of the order, Leg, are you still trying to do the wave?
No,
That
he's,
wasn't a talk. I'm being genuine. If you start that, beautiful.
Like, do it. Do your thing.
no. He's kind of looked around to see that no one else other than this small child is like going opposite of him. He goes up, he goes down, and it's just back and forth. So he
I don't get this game, Mom.
I don't either, kid. So he kind of just like sits back down and is just like talking to a few of the others, or just kind of people around him. It's like, how does like all this work? What do they score on?
Well, dude, let me go ahead and tell you over here. And this tortoise man behind you that was not a part of your conversation. Well, if you look out there on the waves right now, you see that big shark man? Watch it. He's about to do like a double wicked flip. And if he lands that flip, he gets points. Points are good for everybody. Yeah. You hear me loud and clear? Okay.
Points are good.
Yeah, points are good. If you wipe out, you're not disqualified, but you're gonna lose. You're gonna get deducted points, and you don't want to go -10 because then you are disqualified. But really hard to get to -10. Let me tell you.
Okay.
But the cooler the trick, the cooler the points. And
Okay.
surprise, there's a special thing going on in there that I added in there. Oh, by the way, President Orto, good to meet you.
President Orto?
It's nice to meet you, President Orto.
Selkie Orto?
No, Orto is a turtle.
Oh, who is...
Selkie is Brazen. Brazen is the
Brazen
Selkie.
is a Selkie. I thought Brazen was the leader.
Yep, he's the leader of them all. There's 4 presidents.
Oh, I know. I thought Selkie was. I thought Brazen was the leader of all the presidents.
He is, but they still work together. And Orto had a great idea.
So there's Inizi.
Leg, there's a fun fact. It's a little secret. There's a secret fake golden mechanical fish out there, and if one of them gets it, that's 100 points.
Why would you put a fish out there?
What do you mean?
Well,
He's not going anywhere.
Well, I understand that, but like, aren't they focused more on like their surfing? Like,
Well, see, that's the thing. If you fail, you get to see it. It doesn't make sense. You look at him and give me a nature check or a perception check, whichever one you prefer.
nature or perception. Perception, I got a +2. Nature, I got a +1. Perception. Woo! 7. Going them high
7.
numbers today.
This guy smells really bad.
I'm not gonna say anything about it after he said that he was president.
Yeah.
Smell like shit, sir.
Yeah. He smells really bad, but he seems convinced that there is a golden mechanical fish that is underneath the water that is worth 100 points. Is there anything else you would like to do with your turn, Leg?
Trying to think if there's
He's not
anything.
There's a fight behind you.
Oh yeah, there is also a fight between a 4-piece band behind you. Back in this area back here, there's a 4-piece band fighting.
And I just see Gabriel just at the head, just
Ripping it.
trying to like
Ripping it. Fucking
Oh, okay. So, just so I'm understanding everything here. Want positive points? Tricks equal more points. If they get knocked off, they're not disqualified, but they lose points. Minus 20 points, disqualification.
10 points.
10 points.
Yeah, brother. 10 points.
But if they fall off, you'll see this mechanical fish thingy, and that's worth 100.
We're calling it the golden fish.
The golden fish. Seems kind of weird, but
there's
okay.
There's one part about this that is my favorite.
Oh, please help.
You can knock each other off their boards.
It's like a free for all, or like every man for himself.
Just watch, boy. You'll see.
Okay, well, I mean, as long as no one, I guess, is seriously injured. But
No. It did
Okay,
happen last
okay.
year.
Better not
Maybe
be.
I'll
That's
ask
100%
you questions about
success
that last
rate.
year.
That's 100%
Yeah.
success rate in my opinion.
But
So that's just me. All right.
turn around and like stand up and go like, "Go Gnar!"
Love it. All right. Moving forward, we have Gnar.
All right, so this dude bamfed right in front of me, or he swam right in front of me.
Yes.
So I want to.
That is Hans the Krovik. He's your buddy.
Yeah, I appreciate what he's doing. So this wave's going this way, right?
Yes.
I want to like quick turn down.
Okay. You're gonna. Yeah, okay. Okay.
Well, I want to go low on the wave. Like you go high on the wave and then go down. I want to go low and then go up and go down and try and develop some space between us.
Okay. Give me a.
Well. How?
Okay.
I don't know how you want to run this, but I'll say what I want to do. He came in front of me. I guess from how we're situated, this wave's going like this. Like,
Yeah,
it's
he
going
came
like
from
this.
underneath the water and popped out.
I imagine he's in front of where I want to go.
Okay.
He's in front of where I want to go. I imagine I have to move
wanna go this
faster
way?
than him. Well, I want to stay on the wave. I want to go faster than him.
Gotcha.
And I want to
Okay.
get around him,
You
but
can try
also
to
I want to
curve-
do a trick. I want to do a little trick at the end of what I'm doing.
All right. You can like curve up over him, above him on the wave.
I want curve up or below, either way, whatever you want.
We'll go up over him, and what trick you want to do, and I will
Well,
tell you.
I want to do the
check
trick
you
at
have
the
to
end.
make.
As I go over him, I want to like put hands on his little hair as I go over him, like and then
Scales.
as I go low, I want to come back up again, and I want to do a 360 and
All right.
then down.
So for maneuvering, I will need a dexterity check, or you can do athletics or acrobatics.
I'll do acrobatics.
Remember your puppy spirit. Bardic spirit.
13. I'm gonna.
13. You make it around. You make it around him easy peasy. You've been doing this a long time. Now you surf around him, kind of touch the top of his scaly head as you come back around, shoot up, and begin to try to do your 360.
Yeah, I go down to like the bottom of the wave, and then I shoot back up to the top of it, and I want to do my thing. Yeah.
All right. I would like a dexterity saving throw.
Saving throw. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna
15.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not gonna do anything.
Yeah, no, 15. Fantastic. You come up and then land back
complete
down as
spin.
you're able to. Yeah, as you're able to catch back into the wave and keep going forward. Fantastic. You see the crowd just. Yeah! What's up?
Did that expend my full movement? I
So-
would just move my full movement if it did.
Okay.
Oh, I did not do that. I did not.
I did it. All good.
I'm just gonna I'm trying to expend my full
say-
movement to.
Get you. All right. So you're coming around where you're about to meet up.
Well,
with
here's
you.
an interesting question.
Yep.
Is it more beneficial to do cool shit or expend your movements? Is the question. Like, can I?
Cool shit gets you more points.
Can I do? I don't know how much cool shit I can do. I don't know.
I'll say we'll do one cool shit per turn.
I already did that.
So essentially your action is your.
You got
cool shit.
points. You got 360 worth of points. You didn't get 360 points.
Yeah,
but
I did it 360. And then I'll just look back at Finn like, "Let's go, dude!" And that'll be my turn.
My dude.
I'm just stoked. I'm just like hyped that I'm even here. I don't give a fuck who's here
Yeah.
with me. I'm just hyped that I'm here. And that's my
You
stuff.
see, as you're making your way through and you finish your trick, you see what's his fucking name?
Mazda Mundi Irons.
Yeah, you see Irons picking up onto the wave, but he's not looking forward. He's looking directly at you. And he does not look friendly anymore.
All right, motherfucker.
Neither to his buddies. All right, so
Where's Mr. Doublehorn in this?
Mr. Devilhorn's not here at the moment.
Oh, he's gonna let down the herd.
So there's something that happened with Mr. Devilhorn.
Coward.
So after that, Finn.
Do it, Finn. Do it.
I think since he's just like a huge boy, he can't do all like the crazy acrobatic stuff. So he's gonna slow down and try to take himself as deep into the barrel as he possibly can, and just ride it
Okay.
out.
I imagine like with your size, like you don't have to worry about like, oh, this wave's gonna fuck me up. Like you're just like so solid that like
Yeah, it's like a
you can ride through shit that I can't ride through, and I have to get through that shit with my acrobatics until like
Yeah.
dexterity. But you can just pummel through is how I. see
Okay.
you.
yeah.
I would like an acrobatics check to maintain your steady frame underneath in the tunnel.
Can I use athletics instead?
Sure. You're able to barrel your weight around in a certain way and flex your muscles. Yeah, sure. Let's go for
Hell
it.
yeah. For a nat 1 for a 6.
Nat 1.
You.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
You barrel yourself down, but you actually put too much weight on your back end, and you fall into the water. You lay upside down in the water with your board up above you, attached to your leg.
All right. Yeah.
I could say you swim up and get back to your board. Getting up will be your next turn.
Yeah.
You hear, everybody sees Finn like he's looking at you, Gnar, as you do that cool ass trick. Goes, yeah, and then goes to do his thing, and you watch him into the water, get himself back up, and he's like, God damn. And then you can hear your father from even with how far out you are, like, no, son, think about the family. After that, it is old Hans's turn as he comes sliding down and then flips up and just grabs his board and does a backflip into the air. It goes and tries to turn and hit back down. Dexterity save. Whoops! I rolled for the wrong. I rolled for Gabriel. Whoops. Doesn't count. Apologies.
Hey, if they have the same modifier, who cares?
They do not have the same modifier. Bing bong. Oh, that's even worse. He goes to try to turn back down and then just spikes into the water as he falls down and gets sucked into the water the same way. I would like for Finn to give me a perception check.
I was just about to ask about that.
20, not 20, not 20.
Hey, 19, not bad.
18.
19. Hans hasn't come back up yet.
Who is Hans? Is like
Hans
over
is their
here?
buddy.
Hans is the Krovic. No, Hans is the Krovic right here.
You went down. Okay.
It is now the pack of three's turn, which they come up and ride, but hold back a little bit as you catch up with them, and one of them, and as Irons is going to try to elbow you off of your boat, or not boat. I'm sorry, surfboard.
Yeah, I got it. I gotcha.
Does a 19 hit?
Not when I cast shield. It doesn't.
Oh.
As he tries to do it, I'm like on my inside. I'm like going like this on the out. Actually, no, on the outside I'm going like this. And then a Shaka type arcane shield comes up and he hits the Shaka.
Yeah. You hear the as all of the crowd is just like, oh, yeah, screaming, and they begin screaming for the underdog Gnar.
Oh, undo, Control Z.
I'm on it. I'm on it like hydroponics. As they try to hit you, and then your AC's up +5. So the other two,
I say, and then I say, brah.
The other one, the next one, who is just like a small tabaxi, tries to smack at you. These other two are tabaxis. They both try to smack at you. First one misses. Second one misses as they're trying to knock you off of your boat.
Braz, what's going on, Braz? Why you do that, dude?
As he will take his movement and then shoot up the wave. And then I'm going to try to get him to come back down. He may fall into the water.
He dies. And
He does not, as he lands his trick, and then now he's coming up from behind you.
Okay.
Going to Gabriel. You are, there's a full-on fight broken out behind you. You can hear instruments getting destroyed, and you are just fiddling. What are you doing?
I'm looking that the loot is not getting the audience, so I'm taking out the drum and playing war music.
Playing. Okay, you're gonna pick up the drum and play more music. All right, give me another performance check to try to steal the show. They're beginning to break up this fight a bit. Some of the guard have finally come in just a little bit. Give me a performance check.
Yeah, I'm playing war music.
War music.
That's a 21.
War music. All right.
War music.
Yeah, they're trying harder and harder to not end this fight, not even knowing really what it is that they're fighting about at this point. But like you're adding in such influence into what's going on that they're getting through these guards and trying to beat the shit out of each other. Is there anything else you're doing? Oh, and the rest of the crowd is watching you closely as they're just kind of like cheering along. Now this brawl looks like it has been staged and it's a part of everything, so they're cheering you on now as well. and they think the fight is just like a show that's supposed to be going along with your music.
Oh yes. Vibing.
Vibing. All right, Leg. We have a failed wave attempt. You have now gotten up. Have you moved? No, you're still there.
Nice.
Still just chilling, talking.
Yeah, with the,
Give me a perception check. I'll go. What's up, real quick? Gabriel?
Can I give with this music an inspiration to Leg?
Who are you giving inspiration to?
Leg.
leg.
Leg?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. You kind of look over and you see him just like, he turns his head and looks at you and you're like, yeah. And, I'm sorry.
Whatever you're playing.
It's a drum. He's playing a drum.
Yeah, I'm playing on drum right now, huh?
Okay. You now have inspiration. Leg, it is your turn. Gnar, you're on deck.
Okay, so Vin went into the water. I don't know the Krovik at all. I see Gnar getting targeted by freaking the Loxodon. Taken out. Okay. So, and you asked for a perception check to begin with, so we'll roll that real quick.
Okay.
For a 12.
Perception check for a 12. Okay. Unfortunately, yeah, your eyes are dead set on what's going on in these waters here.
Yeah. Okay.
Like them trying to beat the shit out of your new friend Gnar.
I can't give you necrotic armor. I wish I could. Okay, is Mazda Moons, is he within 60 feet of me?
Master Moon is up over here. 5, 10, 15, 20. No, he is past 60 feet from you, unfortunately.
Where can I get on this dock that he would be within 60 feet?
If possible.
If possible.
Not from here, unfortunately.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry.
The waves have their own rules, dude.
They do have their own rules. I was gonna do something really fucked to him. Yeah.
Well, maybe whenever they swell back around.
So if he gets within, so I'd like to I guess get up to the edge of the dock.
Okay.
Still cheering, and if the moon gets within 60 feet of me,
yep,
I'd like to, I guess, do a ready spiritual weapon on him.
Okay.
To knock him off his board.
Okay.
Mainly to take his surfboard out from underneath of his feet. So
I can dig it.
Maybe the magical weapon would be like a log that just appears, and he just hits it, and he falls off.
We can test it.
No.
We'll see what happens whenever that comes that way. I got you. I love that. Absolutely love that. Gnar,
So,
Saw, dude.
what are you doing? You have irons behind you and 2 tabaxi folk in front of you.
So I see that Irons tried to hit me, and as a reflection, I just put up like a shield, which is like, it looks like an arcane wave comes up and blocks whatever he's trying to do and sends him back behind me. And that kind of, I'm just like, one of my heroes, I'm just like, heck. But then I'm back to my task at hand. But then I look back at Finn, and I'm trying to make sure he's okay. But I also know we have a rule. Oh, when you're on the wave, you're on the wave, unless somebody's in distress. And so I want to go up on top of this one and go down and then go up between this one's legs since I'm so small, and then come. Well, let me tell you the full extent of what I'm trying to do. I'll go up between this one's legs and try and do like as I hit the crest of the wave, try and like use the crest to do a 180 backflip and then land back down underneath his legs and then come and end up right here. And tell me what I need to roll to do that.
Okay. So coming through him, I will have you roll me an acrobatics or athletics to maintain your position going through them.
Okay, I'll roll that. 22.
22. Yeah, you maneuver straight through. You even pat both sides of his inner thigh as you go through, and then you shoot up into the air to do your 180. I need a dex save.
Dex save. 15.
15. You easily shoot down and then hit right back through over to here.
Okay.
Perfect. And the crowd again screaming. Give me a perception check.
I will do that. 10.
Okay. That was a gnarly ass fucking 180 you just did.
Okay.
If you didn't get double points for how perfectly you executed that after going in between somebody's legs, you don't know if these rules are. This game might be rigged.
And while I'm going like through here, I'm also at the end looking back just to make sure that Finn comes up. I'm watching Finn, making sure he comes up.
Yeah.
And I will end my movement. I have movement. I have action. I will end it with that.
I'd say, going up, doing your trick, and moving down. Yeah.
That's my turn.
That kind of takes up. All right, Finn, you were sitting up on top of your boat or on top of your fucking surfboard.
Do I see the dude that crashed my buddy? Yeah, Hans.
Hans is.
Has he come up yet? Then I'm gonna cast Expeditious Retreat on myself. Bonus action, 60 feet under, and look for him real quick. See if I can spot him.
Great guy. Finn's a great guy.
Okay. So, you see, and you just go, and then shoot down as fast as you can down until. Give me a perception check.
Oh, I was almost the nat 20. 9.
You have the inspirational.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna use that right now.
Use
it's
your
a D6,
bardic?
right?
Yep, it's a D6.
Yeah. For 5 more, 14. So that's 14.
14. Give me just 1 second, just to be safe here. Okay. You're looking around for a second, as you can't see anything until you can see a little mangled arm going down into the darkness about 20 feet away from you.
I'm going to grab him.
All you can see is the arm. You can't really see anything else as you go out and grab. You see a tentacle come up and go to grab you as you enter its threat radius.
That's fine.
That is a 15.
Miss. As
you see a tentacle try to grab at you, and then shoots back down into the darkness. You're going to grab him?
Yep. I'm getting him to the surface.
We'll have to do a contested strength, as what is happening is you can't see through the other tentacle, as it is kind of like one with the waters. So contested, it'll be I'm going to be using my athletics versus your athletics.
Let's go. Yep.
I have a +4.
No, I rolled twice, but the first one was, I think, an 11.
I got a 13. As you go to try to pull, he's not budging. That'll be your action and your movement.
Yep.
Anything else you can do as a bonus action?
I bonus actioned Expeditious Retreat.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
That's it. And I'm staying down there.
It's his turn. I'm going to go ahead and roll a d20 for him. That's a natural 20. I'm giving him 2 successes. It is now the NPC's turn. Or it's now Irons and his squad's turn. God bless America. click the space bar and move around, Aaron. Yeah, don't be a fool. All right, so he not paying attention. He just wants to win. Shoots up, goes to try to do a. He also tries to rehash that backflip maneuver that Hans tried to do. Deck save, my sweet panda folk, and he fails as he shoots and smacks into the water the same way that Hans did, and he comes down and he is yet to rise. It'll be his two buddies' turn, who are going to both try to do a trick, as they both try to just copy your 180. One of them ends up just completely perfecting the 180 and switching it into like pulling their surfboard in front of them and twisting it in the air as they land perfectly down on it. As they come both surfing in this way right behind you. And that'll be the end of them. Going to Gabe.
Gabriel.
Looking that Lake is doing something kind of suspicious. This evil smile appears in Gabriel, and to make sure anyone notices him, I like any of the judges, because I think they are the nearest to him.
Okay.
I like mage hand like poke them just to get their attention.
Okay. Oh, you're poking like one of the guards?
One of the
No,
judges.
One of the judges.
Judges.
The judges,
so
anyone is near Lake, so they do not pay
judges
attention
are
to
all
him.
up over here. Okay. Yeah, so you'll make your way, and you're going to try to nudge him. Roll to nudge, which would be an attack roll.
Nudge him off.
We're both
You're
saying
trying
He's
to
using magic
hand.
hand.
Oh, with
Mage
Mage Hand! Let me back it up. Back it up, back it up, back it
5-pound
up.
push.
Okay. Yeah, is it an attack roll for the Mage Hand to poke?
I don't think so.
Oh, he just does
Probably.
it, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's continuously just kind of like, stop.
Probably it would be something like
Knock it
an
off.
stealth to do not realize it's me, or I don't know.
Yeah. Give me a stealth
Kid
check.
on an airplane just kicking the back of your seat.
Stealth check or a performance check to act as if you're on
25.
the ground. 25? Yeah, no, they're not paying attention to you at all, and they're also not paying attention to Leg.
Yeah.
Solid thinking, because at a game, if Leg did that, there was going to be a massive penalty to
Yeah,
someone.
I was thinking that too, so I don't want them to pay attention to Lake.
So,
Also, would like to think that Leg does it on accident too. He doesn't try to do it on purpose.
So, speaking of which, it moves back up to Leg. You watch as you're waiting for him to come back around. You see he's about to like start angling his way towards where you need to, but you see him into the water and disappear. He has not come back up.
Who goes into the water?
Irons.
Yeah,
Irons and Hans and me are all underwater now.
You give me a perception check. Looking out there.
Who? Who's giving the percept check?
Leg.
Leg.
18.
18. You see his surfboard, like the rope that's attached to his board that's supposed to attach to his leg, surface without him.
Should we someone out there? I see his board, not him.
Yeah, you begin seeing around the same time. You can see that two of the presidents that get up, Orto and Kijana, both get up and they start signaling that something is happening. And True, you will. Gabriel, roll me a d4.
Okay. D4. 3.
3. Guards will be here in 3 rounds to help.
Okay.
Outstanding. Is there anything else you would like to do with your turn, Leg?
Nope. Still hold the action to stop anyone within 60 feet of me from hurting Gnar.
Gotcha. Outstanding. I love it.
So,
I love the wording
and
too.
by like by total accident too.
Okay, so moving forward, we are to Gnar again.
Dude. Okay, so after
Dude.
after having just fucking maneuver around everybody and done flips and spins around everybody, I get to here. And I see these guys are right on my tail, and they've done some dope shit. And then I look back to where I see Finn has capsized, and I see he
Finn's
doesn't.
not.
He doesn't come up again. He doesn't come up again, and usually he comes up. And I notice that, so I divert my board, knowing that I'm potentially either tied or ahead on points. I divert my board, and I want to like, how can I'm getting out of the realm of the wave. How far can my inertia take me towards where he was? I'm gonna ask.
About right there.
I'll just go off into this dead water land, and like I'll be sitting on my board.
Yeah.
And then I will use my action to just jump off my board and go in the water and try and find him.
All right. You're using what? So you're gonna. We can say
I was gonna use just my movement to get to here, and then use my action to move again to go
action
further.
movement. Okay. Yeah. Are you going over here, or are you going down?
Down and over, or down and over. Down
Okay,
and over.
So if you go down this way, you don't see him at all.
No,
Give me a perception check to see. Give me a perception check to see if you know if you can find him as well, because he is deep.
I have not used my bardic. Have I used my bardic inspiration?
You have not.
I have not. I don't use it. Can I get another natural 20?
Was that?
Go.
Natural 20.
Are
on
you?
that.
Jesus.
Let's go, Gnar.
Yeah. Yeah. You look over and you see
Gnar
him.
got them gnarly rolls, man.
You see him pulling on the arm of Hans, trying to get him free from what appears to be a giant purple tentacle.
How far am I from my boy?
60 feet.
And my movement is expended, yeah. I will then... I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I will then... I will bonus action Misty Step 30 feet closer to Finn.
Okay.
I'll just be 30 feet away from him.
With your nat 20, you also see irons going down with a tentacle over here.
I see that, but in my what's more important, my boy's more important. So I go 30 feet closer to Finn.
Okay, yeah, Finn.
So I'm 30
Finn
feet closer and 30 feet behind.
Finn would be over here, and we'll say you've gotten about right there. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Is that the end of you?
Movement. That's my action to move.
Movement,
Bonus
action, bonus
to do
action.
with that. Yep.
All right, Finn. You have the hands of Hans.
So I've wasted my run. I've jumped off my board and just said, "Fuck it."
You got closer? You didn't? Oh, yeah. The surfing competition has kind of lost its luster at this moment. Finn, you are holding the clutch. You are clutched onto Hans as he and you are slowly getting pulled down.
Yeah, I'm gonna yank him on as hard as I can again. Try to break
All
the
right.
grass.
Hold on, just 1 second. You get to choose
Don't worry about it. It's a nat 20
if I roll. All right, hold on.
or 25.
Hold on. Okay, it is. You have a nat 20. I still wouldn't beat it even if. Okay. Yeah. You take a second. You close your eyes and you just, as you feel your body just bulk, and you begin to pull, and you grab the top part of the tentacle that's holding on to him, and begin to pull it off a little bit as you take a bite into it, and it recoils downward as you have a limp and just underwater Hans holding on. Speaking of which, I will go ahead and roll his other save. All right. You don't know if he's alive or dead.
Sounds good. So
That
bonus
is-
action, I'm gonna drag his body up with a dash.
Okay.
So that would be 30 feet.
Bonus
And then if
action
I have-
dash.
Yep, expeditious retreat.
Oh,
The spell. Use the spell again. I gotcha.
No, he used
Oh,
it.
it's a concentration.
It lasts for a minute.
Oh shit. Okay. Fantastic.
Yeah, so
So yeah,
I'd get him to surface.
as you're swimming toward him, you see him bite and blood begin to come out of the water, or come out of where he's coming from as he the blood, and Finn, you would obviously see this too. The blood doesn't taste like blood. It tastes
Okay.
like a fungus. Anyway,
Okay.
the blood is a purplish color as well, which you've never seen before. But you bite onto it, yeah, and you see him beginning to go to swim up. I'm guessing you would end up following suit on your turn.
Yeah, how far from the surface am I with him?
Oh, you were about 60 feet at that point.
Okay, yeah, then I would have to action dash up there. Cool. And then I'll just set him on my board
Cool, outstanding.
so he's
And
not
then-
fucking drowning.
After that, it's his turn, which I just did his jazz. He's sitting there, unconscious, which would bring it to these two, who begin swimming, or not swimming, but surfing off the rest of the wave and beginning to prepare for the next one, completely ignorant to everything else that is going on.
If they're still on their board, then magic weapon log, and I want you to try to trip both of one of them.
I will
if
let you trip
not
one
both.
of them. I will let
Yeah.
you trip one of them. Go to roll to hit.
And you have
Go
body.
spirit weapon.
I will not let spiritual weapon be used like this all the time, but I like this too much not to let it happen.
Piece of driftwood.
Where? Yeah. Oh, we gotta cast this at fucking second level. Damn. Wow.
Yeah.
7.
So he, the one tabaxi that it's going for, as the log appears, the tabaxi jumps it, and then lands back on their surfboard and continues forward.
Okay.
Fantastic job, man! Fantastic try. I really was excited to roleplay what happened to them, but it's okay. It's okay. All right. So, yeah, they're moving through and they're preparing for the next wave. They can't really move much more, bringing it to Gabrielle.
Shit, I don't know what to do.
I know. This is an odd position you're in right now. If you like walk out further out here, you can see that there's some sort of distress going on. You can see President Kijana, the one that the dog one that you met in the at the Oceanside Inn. She is trying to alarm and get troops to start coming out.
And I help her to make that faster.
How?
Like, no, I am the music. I stop.
Okay.
So everyone
You're gonna-
hears.
Okay. Give me performance and tell me what are you gonna sing? Is it more drum for faster movement tempo?
No, I stop the music and tell everyone here.
Okay. Roll me a performance.
Okay. Shit, 9.
9. So as you're going, you're starting to play. There was a bit of an injury on this drum that you stole from this guy because they had elbowed into it a little bit, giving it a little bit of stress. And as you you accidentally smack through the top of it, as it has been loosened a little too
As
much.
you feel Collins, it.
Dang, it's all right. It's all right. We've had so many nat 20s tonight.
A lot.
Yeah, it's been crazy.
Wild.
Is there anything else you'd like to do, Gabriel?
Look at the drum, the broken drum, and just throw it to to the one that is the one that fighting.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're still going at it too. They almost stopped when they heard you start to drum, and then they're like, ah, back on it with each other. Leg. You have your spiritual weapon. That is
A log.
It is.
A
Currently
log.
a log right now.
Leg log.
Here.
Big spiritual weapon.
There you go. I have to make a shit ton more of these, and that was the part I need. I've been doing too much lore building, not enough owlbear.
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay, so this is your spiritual weapon right here.
Okay. I'm gonna retract it just because he didn't mean to cast it. He just like a slight anger kind of built up in him when seeing that his new friend was starting to get targeted.
Okay.
And like when it came up, his eyes like rolled back for a second and it appeared. And when like it goes, his eyes rolled back to normal, and like it kind of like disappeared for a second. It was like, lady, Kiki, do you want me to go out and help you?
Can you swim?
Kinda.
No! Don't go out there. It's the ocean.
I'll just go down to the beach and like just be prepared then for when they come back.
Sure. Just don't
Okay.
die.
No promises. And then just run to the edge and like I just in parkour it's called konging.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just kong right off the side of the pier into the water. And then like
Right
kind
in
of
the water.
like
Over here.
like yeah, right about here, and then like I moved to the beach.
Yeah. Roll me dexterity save. Or no. Roll me either athletics or acrobatics. It's for your dive.
For a rhino, I have surprisingly good athletics. 13.
13. Yeah. You cannonball in, and it up, and as the water like cannonballs back upward, that's you walking out onto the beach.
And I'll just wait here, ready to help anyone that is coming ashore.
Okay. All right. Anyone that is coming ashore. Fantastic. Going to Gnar.
All right, so I saw Finn like swim up past me,
Yes.
Yeah, with Maz.
and
Hans.
but Hans is still below. Correct?
No, I got
he's got
Hans up.
on his board.
Oh, so
Irons is still down.
Irons is still down. Okay. So everybody but Irons is still down. Irons being the one that tried to fucking swim.
And I don't know about Irons being down, so.
Is that correct, Aaron? Irons is still down.
Irons is down there.
All right, I'm already like 30 feet down. I am going to move another 30 feet in this area and look for him. I'm gonna move 15 feet over, 15 feet down.
You see him. You rolled a nat 20 last time. You know exactly where he is.
Where's
He
this
is
floor at?
just sinking down right around here.
Okay, can I get to there with anything?
Swimming down.
If we're on the same level already, because I already swam down to get to
Yeah,
Finn.
he was going down around the same time you were, so yeah, you could swim down and meet with him on this turn.
I'll meet with him on this turn, and
Okay.
that'll be my movement, and then
He is completely enwrapped in a giant tentacle.
I'm gonna put my hand on said tentacle, and I'm going to cast. Chromatic orb, and it's going to be fire damage. That's what I'm gonna
All right,
cast.
so you're within. Are you within 5 feet of it?
I put my hand on it.
Chromatic orb is a spell attack, so that'll
Yeah.
be a disadvantage. Or ranged attack. I'm sorry.
It's a ranged attack.
It is a
Yeah.
ranged attack.
I'm gonna do it from 10 feet away before I even get to him, where I can see him.
Fair enough. All right, roll to hit.
Did that go through? Oh, okay. It's asking me to choose damage type. I'm going to choose fire. It's a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Barely.
That's 9 fire damage.
9 fire damage. Okay. Yeah, so you and shoot it into it as you see it like shake a bit, and then it undoes around irons.
Okay, so that's my action. Oh, that's my movement. That's my action, and I'm gonna like point towards irons and say, like, "Fucking up, let's go."
I'll go and roll irons death
Um,
save.
He's unconscious.
Is he?
Mm-hmm. He just rolled a death save.
Okay. So then I will stay next to him. I use my movement. Can I use my bonus action to like bring him anywhere or no?
You would have to. You used your movement. You'd have to pull him with half your movement, and I will probably with the size difference. I will probably make you make some form of
It's
athletics
probably-
check.
So I have a bonus action left.
Yes.
I can't do anything with it, but I could use my movement to maybe like take him like 10 feet, 5 feet.
You used your movement to go from here to here.
That's 30 feet. I use my action to cast that spell. I'll just hang on to him.
You got him free. You got him free.
I'll hang on to him and I'll start trying to kick my little legs up. And I'll start going, gah, 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 underwater. Because I know that underwater people can hear me. And ka, ka, ka. Finn knows that means, like, help me, dude.
Yo, fucking hell, brah.
All right. At the end of your turn, it is Finn.
All right. Action. 1 point of lay on hands into my boy who's on the board, so he's not dying anymore.
Sloan.
The dead homie's about.
Oh, get to shore.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, God. Then he vomits a little bit on your board, and he starts paddling.
Then bonus action dash down 60 feet. How close would that get me to?
Get you about
it's
my
there.
like
boys.
The raptor call.
And then the rest of my, I guess I'll use all my 120 feet of movement to get there.
Okay.
It's my boy.
All right.
Hell yeah.
So that is your action, your movement.
And my bonus
and your
action because that.
and your bonus action. Yep. Alrighty. After that, it is. He's just doing his movement and doing the rest of his movement. Leg, you see Hans making his way to the shore as he
Fucking booking it to him.
on your
like-
turn.
Hi, yeah.
Sorry.
No, we're good.
These other two are going to turn and actually no, they're gonna
Try and
they're
surf.
gonna hold up. They need to make a perception check.
Yeah,
one
they're
of
still
them
just fucking
sees-
surfing.
Both of them see. Yeah. They also begin to turncoat. Why can't I move this? Whatever. They begin to turncoat and make their way. Son of a bee. Turn their coat and run.
Bunch of turncoats.
Yeah.
Uh,
Scared cats.
yeah.
Just-
It is Gabe.
Okay, there's nothing good I can do, so I'm going to look someone wealthy and try to steal something.
Okay. There is. You can see a group of people. One of them being Finn's father. Right, he's standing right here in the back, screaming, not paying attention to anything else. He looks like the most wealthy person there.
And you would know he's a king too.
You know he's a king.
Yeah, I probably would start like casting Mage Hand, and before it reaches him, I will think like, how similar does he look to Finn? Because I don't really. Do I know they are?
He looks big, like very thick and meaty man.
Yeah, he's
he
bigger
has-
than I am.
He has full six-pack abs. He stands almost a foot taller. That like same body shape as Finn, about a foot and a half taller, with rock hard abs. Massive.
Woo!
This man is thick.
Woo!
This man is juice.
He's not fucking around, Gabriel.
Yeah, no, not
Don't
because it
Don't
just
skip leg day.
the image of Finn comes to its mind. Like, no, I can't do that to a friend. I mean, is there anyone else? Can I steal?
Give me an investigation as your bonus action.
Investigation. 7.
7.
Yeah,
You can see a red pearled golden necklace hanging off the back pocket of the Great King.
no, I'm.
It's looking right at you,
Do
Gabriel.
it. Do it,
It's like,
Gabriel.
take me.
Do it.
Yeah.
Take me, daddy. Take me.
But he won't care.
Okay, I'm going to take it.
He's got like 20 of them back home.
Yeah.
All right, roll me a sleight of hand.
That's why it's hanging out of his back pocket. He doesn't care about it.
Look, this should be at an advantage because everyone's distracted. Never mind. Fuck.
26.
Yeah, he's just like, he's freaking out. He looks like he's about to go run and dive into the water. As he goes and takes a step forward, you're able to take the hand and just kind of whip and pull it right out from his back pocket as it just kind of sits there and lingers. And it makes its way over back to you. Yeah. You have just a regular old golden necklace with a ruby in the center of it.
Yeah, I'm going to store it and go near leg to see if he needs any help.
Oh, go to leg?
Yeah,
Go to leg. You can go to leg. Okay.
yeah, I'll be there.
Do right here. Give me an acrobatics check to jump down.
Acrobat. 18.
God damn. Okay. Yeah, you're able to front flip, land. That'll be your movement. Movement, action, bonus action at the end of your turn.
I do a flip and bow at the end.
Fantastic. Yeah.
The bard always putting on a performance.
Right?
Hey, dude, I really thought a Goose Hydra was going to show up.
Every game.
No,
No.
it's a
but-
Goose Kraken.
We should have guard coming next round too.
It'll be.
I've-
Yeah, there's one more round at the end of their jazz. But one
I
of
feel
them
like
is going
that
to.
is Finn. He's a little bigger than me.
Yeah. So you guys, as you're surfacing with irons, you kind of look around for a second as you see two tentacles come up from both sides of you slowly and just begin to bend over you and just start to hover. As one of them is going to try to grab you, Finn, and the other one is going to try to get a hold of irons.
It can certainly try.
All right. Here we go.
I'm happy with that.
First attack.
18.
First attack, which is on Finn, 17, 21 to hit.
Miss. Oh.
What?
Oh yeah. No, that hits. Yeah. That hits.
Okay. 21 to hit, and then the second one going after irons. That is going to be a miss. So it's still dealing with the burn marks that are on the side of it. It goes to try to grab onto irons, and just like the moment it touches him, it can still feel that burning sensation as it leeches off, as it pulls off of him. Unfortunately for you, I need you to make a DC 14. I'm sorry, DC 15 Strength check. Yes, athletics check.
Who?
Athletics check. Okay.
For Finn?
Yes,
Oh.
as
Yeah.
you
It's an 8.
are now restrained in its clutches.
Wouldn't it be a save?
It's a part of its tentacle ability.
Yeah.
And then one more will go and try to smack on that tabaxi. Let me get my little d20. We want it. We want that tabaxi. We're not getting that tabaxi. You dicking me.
This one's trying to get the tabaxi?
Yeah, he was trying to grab a tabaxi.
The
at
tabaxi
the-
is Gabrielle.
No, those are the two
No, no,
serpent
no.
ones that were fucking with
No.
you.
Oh.
Yeah, it's those. Okay, at the end of their turn, we go back up to the initiative round. This is the last round before guards will be there to help. Leg. You have one person. Yeah, you have the Krovik, known as Hans, laying there, breathing very lightly. You just saw Gabriel front flip down and bow to you as you see two Tabaxi people running or surfing paddling away from this giant tentacle that has just spired out of the water.
Like, don't give a fuck about those two because those two are going after his new homie. So
It was a
And
spirit
it-
competition.
and seeing that the Krovik was brought up by his new friend Finn, he's gonna go and prioritize him. So he's gonna run up to the Krovik, and he's going to do healing hands at first level or cure wounds at first level,
Okay.
and he's gonna give him whopping 3 points of healing.
All right. Yeah, you pump it into him.
Fucking one.
Give me a medicine check.
Medicine. 13.
13. Okay. You begin to see the wounds begin to close, but they don't. It seems to be like something's fighting it back, but it's doing its job, but it seems like it's being fought back. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Uh, 15.
15. All right. Yeah. You just you begin to look at him for a second. You get this weird floral scent for a second, and then it just kind of dissipates the healing looks like it's working. It's just taking a little bit longer than it ever has before.
Okay.
So that's your action.
Yep. So I think I got any bonus actions are worth fucking jack shit.
He's like,
Name's
name's Hans. It's like, name's Hans.
Hans. Name's Legs.
Hans and Legs. The duo nobody asked for.
You I did not make an action attack with a melee weapon. Nope, I'm just going to, if I can, grab Hans and pull him further into the beach.
Okay. Yeah. You can use the
Right
remainder
around
of your
here,
movement
so,
to kind of pull you two up over here.
Yep, just to get him away from the water.
Alrighty, Gnar.
Saw, dude.
You see Finn grappled within the clutches of one of these giant ass tentacles.
Do I see is Irons with him?
So Irons is right here. He is still unconscious. This one right here is the same one that you hit. It has the burn mark on it from your chromatic orb.
Yeah.
This one up here is the one that has Finn.
Mm-hmm. So
And
this I freed Irons from this one. Finn is caught up in this one.
Yes.
Mhm.
I'm going to swim over to Finn, put my hand on place where this tentacle is wrapped around him, and to another chromatic orb, fire style.
All right. On this one.
Yeah, the one that
All
is
right.
holding Finn. Put my hand on it, and
All right. What, Finn? What's half your AC?
Half my AC, 9.
9. If you roll below a 9, you'll accidentally hit Finn.
Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna roll another natural 20.
Bro,
I mean,
I don't know.
bro, I swear.
I don't know.
I swear if you've hacked D&D Beyond, I'm gonna be
that takes too much time to do. I don't have that much time in my life.
I feel that.
But what would that do? What would that mean for my damage, Aaron?
For chromatic orb, it will be. I'm not going to use.
I do
critical hit deck
3d8.
yet.
So, but what is that? What does natural
Well, my
20 mean
crits.
on 3d8?
I'm looking for my crits. I think it's max damage. Roll damage dice again, I believe.
So 3 times
Where's
8
crits?
is math.
3 times 8 is 24.
Yes, 24.
Yeah.
So max damage.
Oh, well, roll damage twice, then add modifiers.
That's what crit. That's how you're gonna run crit.
For now, let me.
Okay.
I have a few things I'm
Yeah,
working
that's
on.
fine. Okay, so first is 12 plus.
All right.
12 plus 7, so 20 or 19. Math.
19.
19.
19.
And then add modifiers if there are any.
I
don't think there are.
No.
I don't think there are.
All right, so 19 points of damage. Yeah, you shoot this second one,
and I say, "Get away from my friend, you fuck!"
and it hits and explodes, ripping off burning off the top part of the tentacle as it down into the water.
And that's my action. And as like my movement, I'm looking at irons. I'm looking at Finn. I'm like, I'm using underwater like hand signs. Like, we're going over here. Fucking, let's fucking go. And I start using my movement to move. Still moving him. He's such a movable guy. I'm moving like as far as I can that way. Trying to bring them along with me to get closer to the shore. So however far you would say I can go with my action or no.
Which one of them are you pulling?
I don't imagine I could pull Finn very far.
Say Finn can move himself at the moment,
Yeah,
but Irons can't.
I'm gonna have Finn move Irons.
Give me a DC. Okay, so you're gonna go by yourself?
I'm gonna go by myself. Stay within 30 feet of Finn and Irons.
As its reaction with how far away you were from it, it's going to try to grapple you real fast.
Of course.
All right.
But he's too small, has disadvantage.
Does a 13 hit you?
Does a 13 hit me? No, it does not.
Okay, as you
I
turn
roll on my back and it hits my turtle shell.
Yeah. So it goes to try to grab you, does not work. And then so that's your movement, your action.
And I grab onto my baby boy, his Finn, and I'm just like, he can swim faster than I can go.
So he's gonna go half his speed with you on there.
I weigh 7 pounds.
Oh, that's fair.
But no. But he also is carrying.
I'm gonna be grabbing irons too, so
Yeah.
it's gonna be halved anyway.
So do you want to go back at?
Oh no, Irons is medium. He's large. I'm small. So small plus medium equals large. So large carrying large. I'll go as far as I can towards the shore.
Okay, we'll get you. We'll get you with your action. Yeah, you go from over here to about right here. That works for me. Going to Finn.
All right. Would grabbing him be my action?
Grabbing a hold of him and doing it, I'll take it like it's going to be part of your movement. Is the way I'm going to roll with it. Since you're the same size.
Yeah. No, I'm bigger than him. I'm large.
Is
Oh,
Gnar-
then yeah. You and this is your territory. You know how to carry things around underwater. I could say you can grab him and move half your speed.
Bet. 60 times 3 half. So I will move 90 feet with him.
Okay, so you zoom past him. Where are you going?
I'm going to. Well, actually, I guess I would stay within.
Your
Here.
swim speed's 60, right?
Yeah.
Well, you have expeditious retreat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'd want to be a little ahead of Gnar, but staying close so I could protect him too.
Gotcha. So like here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if he needs to, he can grab onto me and we can fucking book it.
Bet. And will that be your turn?
Yeah, that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. That will bring it to them, who are going to try to get on land. One of them will suffer an opportunity attack. That is going to be a hit. I'm going to need that strength. That's going to be a fail, as one of the tabaxi is now enclutched in it as it's beginning to make its way downward. And that will be their turn. Oh, I need to make another con save for irons. That's a success. Okay. Gabe, you see people pouring in. You can see the tentacles sprouting out of the water about 15 feet out.
How similar does the tabaxis look to me?
They look like how close do they look like to you as Gabriel? One of them is a white spotted. Roll me a d4.
Okay.
On 3
Please
or 4.
give that one in the...
I'm putting what you want to chance.
3 and 4, baby.
That's a 4.
Yeah, 4.
One of them looks almost identical to you, except its fur is a bit more puffy than yours.
Okay. Is the one in the tentacle or the one in the land?
The one that is in the tentacle is the one that looks like you. That's why I make it easy.
Is there any way I can...
Because it's an easy.
Everything's easy and
I want to cast Thunder Wave, but I don't want to hit the
Do it.
other guy.
Do
Can
it.
I?
we can take it.
Or
My Ludovic is showing. Do it.
Unfortunately, you will end up hitting him most likely. You're trying to like move up here?
down. Or how far in the sea is it?
About 15 feet.
Can I for helping him take like Mitch can take the rope, get into the water and like do this in the
You're gonna try to lasso him? Okay, roll me a sleight of hand to try to throw it up and get it around him.
That's a 14.
Okay, 14. Let me make a roll. Okay. He's able to move at just the right spot at the right time as you're able to get the lasso up and around him. You can make a contested strength check
Okay. I
to
have
try
my
to try to pull it out of his mouth. Your DC, I rolled a natural 1.
I have a -2 in strain. Okay. 14.
He collectively with a natural 1, he has a 6. You have what? 14. So somehow you're able to grab it at just the right time as his tabaxi friend like throws a bottle and it smacks into it, and you're able to yank at just the right time as his body comes flying towards you, and then but smacks down into the water.
Okay. Is there any guard near me?
The guard are almost here.
Okay, then I'm going to prepare when they come here. Like, I get the criminal.
Prepare that. All right.
Yeah.
At the end of this, guard begin flushing through right here, and some of them coming through down this way, as they all begin to span out covering all of this area around here and begin pulling out crossbows and firing at these tentacles as one by one they all begin to disappear. Oops, and everyone else does too. Until there is silence.
Me and Finn swim with irons back to the shore.
You guys get back out to get back up to the shore as your father comes running. Oh, Finn! He begins searching you up and down. Are you okay? Are you okay, my boy? Pulls your neck.
I'm
close,
fine.
like,
I'm
snips
fine.
You. Turns you, pats you. Like, is it anything cramping? Cramping?
No,
Do you need a
I'm
banana?
good. I'm good.
Okay.
Banana would be nice.
I'm more like I'm trying to help up Mazdamundi Irons, and I'm more confused, like with his behavior. Like, what was he about?
He gets up. He's like, "Ugh. Is all this sportive competition?" As he falls back over and falls unconscious again. Give me a perception check, Gnar.
I would love to. 20, another natural 20? What?
Okay. Check this
Bro.
man's dice.
I think there's something happening.
22.
Yeah, on a natural 20, you kind of push him up a little bit to try to like get some of that water out of him as you see his eyes closed, but a third eye open, and then one on his shoulder, and then one on his other shoulder, and then just as quickly close. Gone.
Finn.
In the midst of you go, but right before him going to yell at you, your father's like, "It's come early. It never comes early. My boy.
The hunt?
The dark hunt. I must leave. I must leave at once to get home.
Of course.
Stay here. Aid your friends.
Of course.
Maybe figure out what's happening. And maybe if there's any other attacks, we need to keep Inizi safe. My brother's already here, but we should leave somebody part of the envoy to stay with them. The guard's not going to make it, and hell, Hans isn't looking good.
No, he needs to go back with you.
No, there's no time for that. He needs healing now, not healing hours later. And
You're right.
Kijana will take care of him. Just whenever you see her, just tell her that I came by, or tell her that I sent you.
Of course.
At once, soldiers! As a grouping of them that all came with you, they all dive into the water and begin to set forth.
Are these groupings of soldiers like multiple races? Like they're like multiple?
Yeah, some of them were Krovik people. Some of them were shark, the Kaiken race. There were a few of them that were like crab people almost.
Just
Just
a
different
bunch of
assortments of
different
soldiers.
multi-water based races.
Oh yeah, as they all dive into the water and you see them all set forth as you see the fin of your father dive down into the sunset. And that is where we will end this session.
And I will stand on Finn's shoulder, my hand on his dorsal, and I'll just salute to his father, and then jump off his back and jump into Gabriel's arms and be like,
Be like,
"The fuck
hey,
we
I'm
go?
a criminal.
Let's go!"
Oh yeah, we'll get to that. I got you.
That's
No problem,
amazing.
it's actually okay.
Good way to start with 1,000 gold.
Yeah.